Welcome back to Dungeons, Dice Rolls, and Dumbasses. I'm your DM, Tyler, and today I'm joined by Mark III, playing
Jester Raisin, Furbolg Sorcerer.
and Keegan, playing
Anu Papalao, Turtle Warlock.
and Allison, playing
Otherwise known as Jim, the Fairy Rogue.
and Brandon, playing
I'm Sheep. No, I'm playing Zoldan.
Yep,
The
Tempest.
Tempest Cleric.
No, I was gonna do the sound effect like sheep.
No.
Oh, and John, playing
Vosh Moonblade, level 3 Rune Knight, and level 1 Sorcerer.
and back with us this week, Mark II, playing
Frog Fucker.
the grumpy
little wizard.
Grumpy Lock.
And today we continue our adventures through the magical storybook, Fairy Tales of the Forgotten Realms. The party arrived in the townstead of Corndale, where they began to investigate local troubles. And after a night at a supposedly haunted house, the party has befriended a trio of animated training dummies and collected a reward from the local baron for clearing out this disturbance. Now, they have begun to make their way back to the local tavern to meet up with Fruck and see about solving some issues for the local church within the Catacombs. That's where I leave you all as you make your way back to the tavern. You can't see it, but Brandon is miming me as I'm talking and making hand gestures while everyone else tries not to break out laughing. Well, mostly just him. There it is. Let it out. We tried to get the chuckles out before this. It didn't work.
I'm just the
Choke.
I'm just a crazy.
Yes.
So,
Here's the
I
barking
almost
stick.
choked on my Pocky.
so, stop that. No, back. All right. So, very professional. We're back. You guys are making your way to the Cornery Tavern. I assume you're making your way into where Frog is staying.
Yeah.
Need a minute?
You okay there, dude?
I spared you all the endless laughter, and we're back. Okay, you're at the tavern. You're meeting back up with Frog. What do you guys want to do?
Hey, Frank, you're not gonna believe this.
Holy crap, you guys all made it back. All 5 of you. And you didn't bring back any other dummies.
About that.
You brought back more dummies.
In a
Are they
sense.
at least useful?
We didn't bring
Yeah,
those.
actually, some of them are very useful. One of them, very good swordsman. Or at least he wants to be one. Long story.
Reasonably talented. What he lacks in brains, he can make up for in brawn. Don't think he had much of that either.
No, definitely not.
One of them actually had all its brains kind of eaten out like crows. If I remember correctly. Whatever.
I don't know if they have brains.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where were we?
Did you find anything out about the book?
It's like a fugitive that fell into a bass drum.
What?
It's a real conundrum.
I was like, where was that going? That was a good one.
What's a bass drum indeed?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, well, the last stuff is invented and that makes sense. Like, what the what the heck is he talking about?
Yeah, so we would fill you in. I guess we tell you we got the house, found the scarecrows or the dummies, and then we were planning on heading
Real
north to
dummies, then.
The
Yes. Actual real living
literal
dummies.
dummies. Yes.
Real dummies.
A
It was actually
living
the training
dummies.
dummies from
Might be a step up.
right.
That's what I said. They were actually quite smart. Well, kind of.
But if we're ready to go, I
Me
guess
and Zoldan
we should
had
head to
a
the
whole
catacombs,
little conversation
or
about
back
this,
to
so
the
I-
church rather.
Yeah, so you guys would know, we left off with, speaking to the father at the church. He did have the building closed off with a magical
Yeah.
spell. So
We'd have to get him to unlock
Oh
it.
yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
open it up for you. So you guys will make your way to the Church of Cornelius.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
This is probably where my expertise will come in at this point for dealing with the creatures from the tomb.
Yeah, you know your cults.
Most of them anyway, not all of them.
So
Wait, did you just admit you're in the cult?
I'm not in a cult.
You
Do
can't-
I? Do I always?
say that.
Oh boy, here we go again.
That's how you know. And never admit they're in a cult.
you guys say so you're walking your way over.
Mhm.
You make your way back to this large, ornate, corn-shaped building with the beautiful paint and stained glass. The sun is shining bright and early onto the day. You see the gold and green stained glass really reflects nicely into the morning, making the area out front of the church almost look like a field of corn.
Oh god.
And the area behind the church is a field of corn.
Oh, doesn't surprise me.
How corny this all is.
Yeah, but those
It's a
are...
very corny town.
It's kind of like stale popcorn now, though, so we can brush by that.
I mean, with all that stuff like out of character, with all that corn, you could probably make a bunch of starch corn syrup.
And I feel like that'd be on the list of exports from the town, but you know they've got the issue of getting it even out of the town.
The
now that
bandits
they're
and all that.
ready for harvest. So you guys come in and let's get the halfling man with this bright red hair and simple robes would greet you.
Hello again.
Oh,
Pleasure.
hello, adventurers. I'm glad you've come back. I heard there was quite a stir this morning.
Apparently there was, yes.
Apparently not a haunting.
No, not
No.
haunting whatsoever.
No, not in the slightest.
Not
Just
even spooky, scary skeletons.
rumors come from speculations when people don't investigate it fully.
Yes, and perhaps I'm a bit to blame. We had never thought to check. Well, you know, we always try and do removal of spirits during the daytime when they're weaker. If you go at night, they can be quite deadly. So,
Same with any kind of other things, it's depending on who they are and what they do.
yes, and it's hard to find brave souls in this town, too.
Well, you've got, well, at least one more now.
So, about the issue of dealing with the tomb.
Yes, so I believe you've chosen a good time for it. I've likely gotten quite restless, but I think daytime would be a better time to handle it. I just have to walk you out to the catacombs and release the magic lock on it.
Sounds fine by me if everyone else is up for it.
I'm up for it.
Alrighty.
Are you going to be locking it behind us?
Well, ideally, I'd rather leave the stone doors shut until the lot
Yeah.
of you go to open them. But I'm not going to lock you in there. If you need to leave, you could.
I understand. I'm just curious.
I'll more or less probably be waiting outside, ready to cast a spell.
Ready to lock you in if anything
I'm
happens.
sure we could break out if we needed to.
Well, let's hope for better.
Oh, that was my phone. My Scarface message went off.
Yeah.
Yes, they want to leave that.
So, he'll bring you guys over to the catacombs. It's a bit of a longer walk through a cemetery. It looks very well kept and nice. Not a lot of new gravestones.
So-
a lot of them are older.
Got a question. Is my blessing still active right now? Because I know we went in there. We
I
went
think
to
it was
the.
24 hours.
It was
Yeah,
24
so if
hours,
it's
but
24 hours, yeah, because you guys were last at the church asking about that in the afternoon. So I'd say for the morning you still have that
okay.
blessing.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So that tinge of golden light still clings to you.
She's got a magic weapon as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys are, and if you see on your map, the catacombs would actually be located near the southern part of the church, in a
Oh, I see.
spot that's drawn onto your map, but not mine. No wonder I was having a weird, weird memory lapse there. I was like, I swear that was there. And he'll bring you to a large set of stone doors, once again emblazoned with the stone carving of corn cobs functioning as sort of crossbar.
Oh my god, for real?
You can see the faint glimmer of this golden magic wafting over the door. And he washes his hands over the door, and you see this golden magic begin to glimmer and fade away as the magical lock is removed.
Time to see what abominations wait us down below.
Yes, and again, I'm not sure if these creatures have continued to be more active in the time of leaving them here. It's been a few days since we last checked. There was a couple of these creatures, so there may be
Multiplying.
a bit of a spread. You could say a growth in their numbers.
Oh jeez.
So we're dealing with might be an infestation at the very least.
That's certainly how I would think of them. An infestation of that filthy tubes. So you guys are actually coming on the other side.
Other side.
Yeah, through the doorway.
Yeah.
So as you make your way through, these large stone doors open outwards.
Other way. Other one. No.
So you're coming in from
Oh,
this
over
side.
here.
My bad.
Yeah.
You're coming through these large stone doors and begin to make your way out of there. I need some minis. So on either side of you, you can see on one side is a row of 3 of these stone coffins, and on your right side is 2 of these rows of stone coffins. And in front of you seems to be a big arching stairway leading down.
Does the air feel uneasy here?
I'd say you've stepped into somewhere it feels a bit cool and dank inside of there.
Catacomb in a cemetery, of course. It's
Yeah.
Oh, hey. It's more of like the air feels uneasy, like it's like a sense of danger.
Does it like smell rotten?
No, I would say,
Like potatoes?
I was gonna say, it's not quite a rotten smell so much as it is maybe a musty, almost earthy smell that's here and there. So it smells definitely damp and maybe a little bit like dirt.
smells of rotting stone.
There's definitely like it seems like most of it's made of stone, but there's definitely like a pungent, earthy odor to it.
Gotcha.
So I ask you, what do you all want to
Well-
do from here?
We can see that area going down, right?
Yeah, so you see there's an open stairwell that leads down, but you've also got all these coffins in the room.
Do it.
I would.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying I could use my detect good and evil, but I also want to go down and explore the second one, so that way we don't get taken by surprise.
Yeah. I'm gonna start heading towards the staircase.
You head towards the stairs.
I
I
would
want
like.
to look if there's like any of the coffins that look a little nicer than the others.
Give me a perception check.
I have about 10 minutes for this. I have 10 minutes for this whole thing if I keep concentrated.
Oh, yeah, so you're concentrating for what the,
Detect good and evil, yeah. I think it's a ritual, or is it
I think we covered it last time. Let's do it.
No,
No,
it's
it
not.
wasn't.
It's not a ritual. It's
Yeah.
not a ritual.
Oh, it's gonna be a.
I also
Got an 11.
So, yeah, so
Well-
the duration, I know if there's a celestial, elemental, fate, or fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me.
So do you cast that?
Yes.
So as Vosh, it was Vosh, right?
Yep.
So as Vosh is making his way towards the stairs to investigate, and Hanu is beginning to look around at these coffins, Zoldan, you cast this spell, and you can detect that nearby, it's within 30 feet of you, right? So from Zoldan, you get a sense that there are four different things you can sense that are undead within 30 feet of you.
Oh.
You know, one is off towards the left corner of this room. You would assume inside that coffin. Another is directly to the right of Hanu.
So, Hanu is this one.
Yep.
So right.
And
So
I'm just going to write here.
another is to the right of you.
Okay.
No, so on your right
Okay.
side.
You'd probably.
Sorry, and there was also. Next to that one, you would also sense this undead presence.
Yeah. Before anyone like goes up before anymore, and like I said, stop. Wait. What's going on? He then points to that one on the left. He points to the one, and this one next to me, and those two. Undead is in there.
Undead.
Well, let's clear it out. We don't want to be trapped back here.
We don't know what's.
Then we don't open those.
Well, we were tasked to get rid of them, so I would say
We open those first.
yes, we open those first. Because you don't want to come back and then
Yeah, especially if we're being
Ambush us on the way
chased.
Well, and
we can just do one at a time. Maybe they
And-
won't notice.
Anybody got something heavy for the other ones?
I got something that I can
Put 'em
do.
on.
I would probably go to the one he pointed to over here then,
So you start to get ready by this left coffin.
and I'm gonna
So you
ready.
see this coffin has a large stone lid. So
You want to help me with this lid?
Jaster
the
begins
other one?
moving his way towards on the right side of the room, in front of the two coffins. So you're trying to move one of the lids off of it,
Want to move this lid over?
on top of that one.
Yep.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I would say they do look quite heavy.
That's why I need help.
I'll help him if I can.
So you want to try and do it with him, remove this one?
Yeah.
So as the two of you go to grab this, two people can lift it easily enough.
Okay.
It's like this large stone lid that comes up off of it. And as you raise the lid, you see a corpse that seems to be well dressed, wearing gold and silver rings.
Looks like,
Yeah.
looks like a noble or something.
Well, it definitely looks like someone definitely wealthier.
The only thing is, I don't know if it's a good undead or an evil undead.
Well, this is just a body from the look of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
we removed the lid from one that you didn't say was.
Okay.
So we're gonna take that lid and then put it on.
Yeah,
the,
which one did you want to put it on?
Yeah, which one do you want to do?
One right next to it, probably.
So just the one you want to slide it on top of there?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say this one is weighed down right now. All right.
I'm waiting to see if I'm waiting
Yeah.
for
So you're
them
just
to go.
watching the one over there. Anything anyone
No,
else?
no,
wants
I was
to
waiting
do?
for everyone else to go before I did anything.
I've got you. So anything from Jem or from Frug?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move.
Frug's moving over.
He's good.
Watch them.
Hang
move
I'm
over.
gonna go step back a little bit from that one right back there.
Yep. So Jem, what do you want to do?
Here. I think for like immediate purposes, probably try to lift the.
You want to open the one right nearby? They said there's the undead in.
Here. She's like, well, everybody's doing. Might as well do one myself.
So you want to try and lift one of these lids off? Could you give me a strength check?
It's a fairy. Would it be a disadvantage?
Well, she's still got, normal
I
strength.
got
She's
normal
got a 10
strength.
strength score.
Fair enough.
She succeeded where others have failed before.
Yeah.
So if the fairy gets a freaking thing that pushes it open.
12.
So with a 12, you heave and strain trying to lift this, and it begins to budge a couple of inches as it cracks open. And
Yeah, got it open.
this musty smell of earth and death assails your nose as this scent like rotting corpse and rotten potatoes fills your nose. You see, beginning to wriggle its way through the open cracks, seem to be these greenish, brownish vines that start to protrude through as they slide the lid of the coffin the rest of the way off.
Oh joy!
I will also say, for reference, next to Vosh, there's a loud thump as this stone lid begins to raise. And next to Jaster and Hanu, who'd probably be next to this one now, you both hear a loud thump as something crashes into this lid, but it is not currently moved. And that is where we'll be rolling some initiative.
Not gonna take by surprise.
You were prepared. Oh, was it looking good? That
Actually,
sounds
no.
positive for everyone involved.
I rolled this
Hold
ahead.
on.
I rolled this
It's like the
ahead.
first time I've actually gotten above a
The,
10.
the turtle's going faster.
The turtle's moving
He just
fast.
had to get warmed up.
Yeah.
I need a notebook first. 1 second. 2 seconds.
Like,
I may have lied about the amount of
Right?
seconds.
Probably.
I got an 8.
Hold on, hold on. Give me
21
1
total.
second.
Dang.
I got the 8.
Alright,
got an
I
eight?
will go around.
We both got
so
8s.
You got a 8. So an
Dex 3.
8 with Dex 3. And what was yours?
8 as well.
What was your Dex though? Plus 1?
No, it was a 7, then it was a +1, so it was.
Yeah, yeah. So
So
he has the higher Dex, so he'd go first.
Yeah, my
So-
bad.
Yep, so it'll be Jaster.
it'll be
Then hold on. Then I've got Zoldan here. And what was yours?
18.
18. The opposite end for the turtle. Hanu. Jem, what did you get?
21 total.
21. So the tiny fairy is quick to flee.
so that's gonna be 18 plus 1, right?
Yep, so 19.
So 19.
So faster than the turtle still for Vaj.
I'm a cobalt.
And then
12.
12 for Frud. So faster than some. Ready enough. And let me see how quickly these plenty horrors are moving. I will aptly name them 1, 5, and 7. So let's see, they've got a +2 on the dex. That'll be an 11 for 1. So that'll be 1. 17. That one's moving faster. And an 8. So I will have him go at the bottom. So the first person to react is Jem as this coffin is pushed open in front of her. The lid now ajar. You see before you, now revealing its full frame, what looks like it was once a normal corpse. You see growing from its chest, from what seems to be just a few ordinary potatoes, these vines have creeped out all over the body and begin to move the corpse towards you as it begins to shamble up.
Oh, so the vines are actually like moving it.
Yeah.
Here, now she's like covered up her nose because of this has a rank smell.
It's gonna make me see like the potatoes that I leave in my pantry in a totally different way from now.
Yeah, it's like those, little roots growing out. The
Yeah.
tendrils have just infected this corpse.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Raven Queen actually, the D&D lore, hates undead.
Oh, does she? Good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And D&D wise, he does not like undead.
Well, we're
She's
gonna
not
fuck
fond
him
of
up.
undead.
We'll fuck him up.
So, what do you want to do, Jim? This thing is standing before you.
Here, I probably would back away, pay a bit, like one square.
All right, so you're gonna you want to move away from it. It is currently within attack range. You could disengage as a cunning action if you wanted.
Here,
So you could use your bonus action to disengage and step away from it.
We can attack him and disengage.
Hmm.
She can attack and then disengage. Yeah.
You could also do that. If you
Exactly.
here, yeah, I think I'll do that. Will she get a disadvantage because he's like covering her nose or something?
well, you would also have advantage as the creature is currently prone.
There, okay.
Oh, because he hasn't come out of that.
Yeah, that is true.
So if you want to give yourself disadvantage, it'd come out to a normal roll.
There, well, I think she should be fine. I mean, I think she'll be able to hold with
Not that disturbed.
Yeah, not that disturbed. But she'll still hold her nose. Just
Yeah. So you do have advantage as the creature is somewhat surprised and has not gotten up yet.
Okay,
So we
so
roll the higher number.
that's a 4, and that's a 5.
A 4 and a 5. What's your bonus?
There for
Regular
Let's see.
attack plus 5.
yeah, it's a +5.
So yeah, 10 isn't enough to hit, as even with this thing surprised, you're maybe still taken aback a bit and, retching from the smell, kind of reeling as you swing at it. You see, you go for the stab with your rapier, right?
Yep, right.
So you go for the stab with the rapier and it just hits through the spots of the skeleton, but it seems like none of the plant parts of it are harmed and it just harmlessly pokes through.
Yeah, she just kind of feels it like, well, great. Yeah, she's still like covered up her nose with the spell.
Did you want to move away from it still?
Yeah.
So where did you want to go?
Probably backwards.
Backwards. I will say, the stone doors are now shut behind you. As you
Yeah.
guys walked in, they were shut from behind you.
Probably move back towards me.
So
I guess.
where did you want to go?
Probably, like right there.
Right about there, just taking a couple of steps
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
near Zoltan.
Yeah.
All right. So then it would be Vosh. So Vosh, you've
Right.
seen this door just almost slam open. You see this thing's almost cracked its way through this stone tablet, and you see the same scene. This a corpse of what looks like a. Sorry, they were slightly different. A corpse of what looks like a fairly wealthy person. You can see their hand is adorned with jewelry. They seem to have gold fillings where teeth used to be, but all over their body are these sections where these potatoes have grown vines out around them. And his hand is just reaching forward towards you, just these
Okay.
vines entwined on it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chill touch him.
Chill touch him.
Yep.
All right. Now was that one?
It's a cantrip.
Yep.
So, and I get a +2 to it.
Yep.
To
now
hit,
is that
so-
a attack roll that's ranged or melee?
It can be of range
Well,
because
it's a-
I can.
so
It's
it's a
it's
ranged
ranged
spell.
from 120 feet. I can
Yeah.
hit it.
So if it is a ranged spell attack, you would have disadvantage up close on him. Because Chill Touch is the one that's not actually the touch spell.
Oh, I could do another one. Let me check here.
If you've got a better one for that, because that one would give you disadvantage. However, it is currently, let's see, prone. But I think prone actually would make it to where ranged attacks aren't good on it either. So yeah, no.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't make it better.
Oh, okay. I could do shocking grasp. I still get a +2 to hit on that one too.
Yeah.
You don't get a reaction if you do that too.
Yeah, so you want to go for a shocking grasp?
Yeah. I'll do a shocking grasp on him. So
Just go for striking him with his lightning as he
yeah. So roll to hit.
is next to you. Yep.
Nat 20.
So, Vosh, as this creature lunges forward with his hand reaching out, I imagine it's almost just reaching back towards it, Joey Buzzer style.
Yeah, it's like hey, Zoltan. I think I can do it too. Watch. and
And
it's
you
like
see just jolts all through this body as it flicks and contorts. And what's the damage on it?
let's see. It's gonna take on a hit. Target takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
So with the crunchy crits, it'll take 8 damage, and whatever you roll on the d8.
Alright, and that is the diamond one, right?
Yeah, we're doing the beefy crits.
That would be a 5.
So 13 total damage off the cantrip.
Up a cantrip.
So you
It's a
see this
cantrip,
thing, it begins to reel back, and some of these vines begin to wilt, but it does still look like it's in pretty good shape.
Dang it.
They look pretty sturdy. Is there anything else for Vosh in movement or bonus actions?
I will ready an action with my longsword.
Used your action.
Well, I mean for like next.
No, so yeah, nothing.
Nothing
For
right
now,
now,
yeah.
but yeah, I would just like
You're getting the
get
longsword
ready. Yeah, get ready.
Gotcha. Okay, so then we go to Hanu. So Hanu, you've got this coffin-like gem is open. The one in front of you, you saw a thump where both the tablets seem to have moved, but they haven't come off yet.
Yeah. So, and then the one by Gem is opened, right?
Yes, so that one is beginning to make its way up, but it's still laying down inside this
I'll
coffin.
probably just blast it with an Eldritch Blast.
Let's try and hit it from here.
Yeah.
All right.
I always forget how much damage that one does if I hit it. Let's see. Oh, again, that one.
Oh,
I think it's a one. Yeah, it's a
a
one.
natural 1. So you
So he
fire
got
this
that one,
blast,
I got a one.
and it almost just ducks back into the coffin, avoiding it.
I think that's about it for me.
Hanu, a shot and a miss.
A shot and a miss.
So, next to you, you will begin to hear loud thumping as this creature seems to be slamming on the stone next to you.
Okay, so it's still stuck.
and you see cracks begin to form in this tablet.
Oh, fuck. Seems pretty strong.
But from that, it'll go to Frug's go.
I'll hit it with a firebolt.
Which one did you want to go for?
Um,
So there's the one.
One's crawling out of the coffin.
Yeah, so there's one by Vosh and one by Jim. So one. Oh, actually, I can put them on the board now. Sorry, that might have helped. So one is here, and then one is over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one that I
go
did
for that
is
one right there.
Alright.
it's kind of frozen until its next turn.
So
15.
15 to hit. A 15 does hit it.
And it's a D10, I believe. And 4.
So you see, it does seem to take this damage normally as it begins to burn away at some of these vines. And anything else for Frog? No movement or anything?
No.
Alright. So then we'll go to one of the zombies. This one reeling back from Vosh, grabbing him. Actually,
It can't. It can't.
no, no. So, Vosh is currently invisible to undead.
Yep.
So this creature knows something, and actually, so I would have wanted to correct that. He wouldn't have actually been reaching out towards you, but towards Frug. So it would have looked the same because he's in the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels something has struck it. So it's just going to swing wildly in that direction.
It can't.
With this unseen force. Well, it can't see you, but it's still
No,
going to
no.
try
I
and
mean,
hit you.
it can't take reactions
Yeah,
until it
that-
starts.
yeah, it's taking action.
Oh, it's taking. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
reaction would be like opportunity attack or
Oh,
anything.
okay. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. But it is going to go just wildly swinging with disadvantage to try and hit you. That's a 16.
Nope.
That's a 10.
Nope.
Sorry, on the die. 16 total.
Nope.
Does not hit. So it's kind of swinging and flailing wildly, but it is unable to see you and does not manage to hit you. And it is actually going to be frustrated by this, seeing nothing's there. It's going to go bumbling by you as it tries to move away from you. Would you like to take an
Oh,
opportunity
yeah.
attack?
Yes, I will.
And as you are still invisible to it, you do have advantage.
Oh, sweet. So, 2d20 and take the highest, right?
Yeah.
There's the first one.
9 plus bonus.
And
And
that 20.
another natural 20 from Vosh. So, what's your die for your longsword? Are you one-handing it or two-handing it?
I'm one-handing it,
So it'd
it's
be 8 plus your bonus.
which is a 6.
So it'd be 8 plus your strength bonus, so plus 4.
4.
So 12 damage plus your d8.
5.
So another 17 damage this one. As this thing, just completely unaware of Vosh, just begins to bumble past
Hey,
it,
where
and
do you think you're going?
strikes heavily along its back, just lashing through these vines.
Did it hurt?
It looks pretty badly hurt now. This corpse seems to be, getting torn up badly. The vines are cut through as the tendrils seem to be losing their hold on this body.
Fair enough.
Hey, I need some butter over here.
You see, like, one of these potatoes even just falls off on the floor and begins to just almost like withering. And that's its go. So it just starts to move away. It moves towards the next person it can see, which would be Frog. Then it'll be Jasper's go.
Alright.
So you can see there's two of these things out here.
Commotion behind me.
And he's dead.
He fell over. He stood back up.
And I will chill touch the one that's trampling across the room.
So goes for the chill touch at range.
And it's all that I was thinking about doing it.
That is 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
And
barrage of attacks.
I think you guys got that one.
Yeah. It's like funny. It's like, well, what would have Zoldan
8
said
damage.
when
All right, so 8 damage. That's necrotic.
Color is your
Necrotic, and it can't regain HP.
It's kind of like a greenish blue.
So this one is again pretty badly injured. You see more of these vines fall off. It seems to be like on the last little tinges of these vines.
Still
It's still alive.
a lot of help.
I'll let you-
Yes, you all deal a lot of damage.
That one in the front though.
And then, so Jaster moves away, hiding behind these back coffins. After that, it'll be Zoldan's go.
This one is this one right here in the front is about to get a freaking guiding bolt,
All right, so you go for a guiding bolt on him.
which is radiant damage too.
Yep.
It's a wisdom blast, so that's a +5. All right. Let's see. It's still, is it prone or is it no?
It is actually prone, so it would be disadvantage on a ranged attack.
That sucks.
If you were within 5 feet of him, you would have disadvantage because you're close, but then advantage because he's prone, so it'd come out to a normal roll.
Do that.
Yeah, because you have to look disadvantage.
Or if you walked up to him, you'd have advantage on a normal attack.
But I would still not be able to use my
Yeah, your guiding bolt wouldn't work as well. But if you were within melee range, it'd be easier. It's
You
just
know
kind of,
what?
he's laying kind of
I'm gonna
behind
go.
this coffin.
I'll go take out him instead because that just screws up my.
You want to go for the other one that's,
before he's about to die. Yeah.
yeah, the badly injured one.
5, 10, 15. And now for my flaming long sword of vengeance.
So you're going to go for the long sword attack.
Yeah, let's see. Am I gonna fuck up in this? Nope. That's a
16 plus bonuses will hit.
plus 20, so that's a 20, so we get. That is a 1d8 and a 1d6. Where's my 1d8?
1d8 and 1d6 plus your bonus. It doesn't look great for this guy, I'll be honest.
Where's my
Everyone rushes up and starts beating up the one zombie.
Well, if that one thing, I would not want to risk it because most of my stuff is more magical.
I
yeah.
tried hitting the other one, but
Yeah. All right, here comes the first one. Here comes the 1d8.
Yep.
That's
Max damage.
Nice.
You can keep rolling dice if you want.
I'll do it just for the hell of it. 4.
4, and then plus another 2. So, what was that? 8, 12, 14 more damage.
That's yeah.
You watch as Zoldan just walks up and cleaves through. You see his sword just burns through this last potato in this creature's chest, holding it together.
I
And the
still say we
body
need butter.
crumbles to the floor. You see the vines all begin to wither away and turn to dust.
okay, so they disappear.
And he looks at you still saying that
Oh yeah, it's like
one bites the dust.
they're
You see
withered
now this
potatoes. That's not
corpse
very
just
tasty
lays
anyway.
there.
uh-huh.
He's gonna turn around and face the other one now and get ready.
All right. So after that, it is finally that potato stalker's go. This one is going to.
He's gonna make a potato battery
Let's
and it's
see.
gonna be sent off to the GLaDOS' area.
So Jim went to
If
strike
you get my
it.
reference.
The blast went from behind it. Neither of you hit. So it's going to face forward towards Jim. And it is going to go for these attacks. As you see these vines, not even the arms of the creature, but the vines on its arms, begin to reach out and lash out as these stalks seem to go for you. That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And a 19 to hit.
Ow. Hits.
So that'll be a total of 8 damage from these 2 attacks as these vines just lash out and cut up against you. You feel as if they're sapping away at you.
Here.
Sapping away. Uh-oh. That sounds like frickin' vine, like seed flare or something like that. Like they can absorb health if that's the case.
Maybe.
I didn't like seeing what I just saw, so
But that'll be all it does. And then we'll go back to your turn, Jim. So this thing is right in front of you.
Here, yeah. I attack back with my rapier.
Alright, so go for a stab.
You go for a steady stand. 18.
18 plus your bonuses.
Yep.
Will hit.
Alright, cool. That's a 3 plus 5, I think, isn't it?
No, it'd be plus your dex bonus. So
Dex
3
bonus.
plus
3.
3.
Oh, 3, so 6, yeah.
So 6 damage to this creature.
Yep.
So you see this time, finding purchase, you cut through some of these vines. It looks to injure the creature.
Yeah, like, take that, you stinking potato man.
All right, and then from there, it'd be Vash's go.
All right.
So
I
this
see.
one creature lays dead.
I see that that Jam gets basically smacked. So I don't like that. So I'm gonna go and chill touch this one.
All right, so you go for a chill touch spell.
I go
so
for
that's just an attack roll.
Yep. Eesh, not good.
Also, you are still invisible, so it is still unaware of you.
So
You do have advantage.
I get to roll another one then.
Yeah.
No.
So a 4 and a natural 1.
Yeah.
The
No.
dice giveth and the dice taketh.
Yep. Guys give it and guys take it.
I think, yeah, it was like your luck has run out now.
So you see the skeletal hand tries to kind of reach out at it. The creature just shakes it off, unharmed.
Dang it.
Any movement for you?
Yeah, I'll try to get a little bit closer to right here then.
So you move over to there.
Yeah.
Is that one still about
Crawling
to...
over the body.
Yeah.
You're unsure. That's Hanu's go.
Should we do something with the one in front of us, or should we just wait till it?
I mean, the one behind you is breaking out.
Oh,
The one behind us is dead.
No,
No.
by Hanu.
Hanu.
Oh, that
in
one,
front
yeah.
of him-
Oh, I
No,
forgot.
no, the one in front of you. Is the one where it's breaking out. The one in front of Hanu.
Is there one?
So the one
behind?
that I'm beside, I just walked through.
Zoldan definitely called out that there was an undead there, but you haven't heard anything from it yet.
Ah, I should probably fucking move.
Who's laying down?
A dead guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Twice dead.
Double
Twice
decker
baked.
dead guy coming to the Burger King.
The twice baked potato.
Undead burger.
I guess I'll just stay there, and then I'll just try to Eldritch Blast the one that's attacking Jen.
Alright, so just regular attack roll this time.
Man,
What was it?
a 10 total.
10. What's your bonus? Oh, total?
That's total.
10 total. So you see another one of these blasts sails by and just smacks into the stone wall, chipping away at it.
Go back and down.
Are you still just staying put there?
Yeah, I'll just stand there until something
Alright.
happens.
So,
Just yeah.
hang on. This time, the zombie next to you will now. It begins crashing its way through the stone as it stands up through it. This time, you would see facing towards Hanu is. You see a very eccentrically dressed man, these brightly colored robes, with emeralds placed in his eye sockets, with, again, these potatoes just all over his body, reaching out. These thick vines protruding out towards you as he does go for an attack.
I have a feeling that
you
Hanu's
see-
gonna be doing some great running.
You see these creeping vines reach out towards you and try and latch onto you. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw, or strength or dex, whichever is higher?
Strength is a little better. Fuck.
A 2?
3.
3 total.
3 total.
That's horrible. You're getting
So,
bad rolls today.
you see, you see these creeping
Yeah,
vines
I said
wrap
put them in the
themselves
shield.
all the way around Hanu, shell and all, and pull him towards this creature.
Oh gosh.
But that will be its go. Frog, it's your go.
This guy's still standing?
The one over by Janice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for him again with Firebolt.
Alright.
15, 16, 17.
17 to hit, will hit.
Okay, and 6.
So 6 damage to this one. You see it again burns away at it as it's beginning to whittle it down. But it does still look pretty sturdy. So from Frog, it would be the one zombie, but he's dead now. So that'll be Jaster's go.
Alright.
See the ones popped out and latched onto the turtle man?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do chromatic orb
Alright.
and twin spell it.
Oh, a twin chromatic orb. As this sorcerer's power lashes out. And what kind of chromatic orb is it?
This is going to be acid.
Ooh. So 2 balls of acid form in Jasper's hands.
Yep, one to each of the
Yep. So, a 13
8 and a dirty 20.
So the 8 will miss. It's a nat 1. You would see as one of these chromatic orbs just sails wild. Which was to which?
The far ones.
Let's say which one was your hit? Was the far one?
Yeah.
So I'd say one of those, it just would strike into the creature on the far side. But I'd imagine with the one that's a bit closer, probably while trying to avoid hitting Hanu, this just sails a bit to the left, and you see this glob of acid hits into the lid of this other coffin.
10 damage.
10 damage. So I'm going to count that for both of them. One is going to be on the coffin lid, as you see a hole forms in the coffin behind Hanu.
Oh, great.
That's my turn.
Alright, so one of these things is beginning to burn away, but one still has a firm grip on Hanu. Zoldan, it's your go.
Give me a minute.
Yep. Thinking music.
Monty
One of-
Python.
One of these is wrapped around Hanu, and then the other one is now coated in this acid. Looks pretty badly injured in front of Gem.
The one that's pretty badly injured in front of Jim.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking more roughed up. The other one has not been hit yet.
All right, for the one that's not been hit yet, it is time now for a guiding bolt. Now I'm okay. And
All
actually, is its back turned to me?
It is. We're not doing the flanking so much. It is aware of everybody but Vosh.
Okay. All right, so guiding bolt. Here we go. Let's see. Nat 1.
Whoa!
Rolling
The dice are really
a
hating us
lot of
today.
nat ones for everybody but Vosh.
Yeah.
Amy.
I thought it was the crit. Oh.
Good thing I only have to use a second level spell slot for that.
So you see this bolt just sails wide as this golden energy slams into the wall behind you.
I feel like the dice hate me right now. Everyone's trying
From
to help me,
a
just-
movement or a
Good thing I
bonus
rolled that one
actions?
already again.
Yeah. Any movement or bonus actions for
I
Zoldan?
don't think Zoldan really has any bonus actions.
Yeah, nothing other than maybe
Wait a minute.
spell.
We do have one.
Are you looking at the spiritual weapon?
I was looking at the spiritual.
But you can't cast 2 spells in
Yeah.
one turn.
That is fair.
Only a spell and a cantrip. So, nothing else?
That's it, yeah.
Alright. So that'll go to a zombie's go. This one is going to reel back as it almost, you see one of these potatoes begins to wriggle and writhe on the creature's body, and it launches itself out in the middle of Gem and Frug. And you hear a hissing as it does use its potato bomb attack.
I love it.
Frug and Jim need to make a dexterity save as this hissing begins coming from a potato.
It's gonna blow!
Hot potato!
Hot potato, hot potato.
What'd you get?
16.
Not
Plus
bad.
3, so 19 total.
Got an extra 1 on your
Dexterity.
save.
Yeah.
So Jim got real high.
Yeah, 19 total.
19.
13.
Is that 13 for Frug?
Yeah.
So with a 13, you both manage to jump out of the way of this, avoiding most of the damage, but you will still take half damage on a save. So that'll be 3 damage to each of you.
Okay. Not bad.
But that'll be that creature's go. Actually, it would also try and move itself a bit closer to you, just kind of position itself in between Jim and Frog.
Here, upgrade. Take the closer to the teal man.
Yeah.
It just wants to be friends.
And from there it goes back to Jim's go.
Okay.
The potatoes are coming for you.
There, yeah, stinky potatoes.
You've got to eat your vegetables.
Here.
Yeah, but there's no butter.
You should have brought some.
Damn it.
Just corn.
I don't remember. It is a potato.
Yeah, too bad that was a cheesy pun.
Okay, that's
Technically.
Don't have cheese either. Damn.
So, going for a regular attack? He's really loading up the d20 here.
That's a 7.
A 7 total?
Yeah, 7 plus.
That's your bonus.
Yeah, so 5, so.
Plus 5, a 12.
Yeah, 12.
Just barely misses.
So their AC is like a 13.
It is a 13. So you see this creature, once again you stab into it with this rapier, but
Yeah, try
it just
to.
seems to not take purchase. It just hits a part of the corpse, harmless.
Yeah, I'm just distracted by the smell. Especially since it's very close to Jim.
So from there it would go to Vosh. Vosh, you can see these creatures, one's wrapped around Hanu and the other is just sets attack off on your other two friends. What do you do?
I am going to go to the one that's the closest to me right now. I would have gone with Jim, but this one popped out. I'm going to try to save Hanu at the moment, pulling out my scimitar that has the fire rune and activating it as I go to...
So you go to hit him to activate the rune?
Yep.
And go for a hit. And you do still have advantage. It is unable to see you.
Okay, so that would be a 17 for the first one, and a 3. So 17 plus 1,
lot.
that'd be...
The 17 plus 6
Yep.
does hit.
Okay, so I got that, and... shoot, I have to find my
Advantage? Or...
Yeah, that was with his advantage.
That was with my advantage, yeah.
Okay.
But it was the first one I rolled, too, so...
Yep.
Good.
2d6. Okay. Excuse me. 1d6, I need to get my other one. There we go. 2d6. So that's a 6 and a 1.
Plus
Fire
your
damage.
bonus, your plus 4 as well.
Yeah, so plus 4, so 6.
Or is the 6 and the 1 just the rune going off?
Yeah, that's for the fire damage.
So 7 fire damage, and then your regular d6 plus your strength.
Yeah, regular d6 plus my strength would be a 2 and a 4.
So 6 and 7, 13 total
13
damage
total.
to this creature. So you see it reels back as it gets this burn, but it does still wrap onto Hanu with these vines.
And,
it does not let go.
and the fire chains are now on him as well.
So
he
chains of fire.
Yeah, so he gets 2d6 every on his start
And
of his
does he
turn.
get a chance to break free from that?
Uh,
Or would he have a save for that?
it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute.
So it has to do a strength save now. Then.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Well, let me check that first.
Sweet.
It gets a 14 total.
I'm 18 strength.
Oh no, but it's a it would be against your spell save for that.
Oh, spell save?
Yeah.
It's a 12, so yeah, it will succeed.
Oh, is that your sorcerer spell save, or is that the spell save for your rune knight abilities? It's
That'll
a
be
little
13.
different.
No, 13 for my rune knight.
Yeah, so it literally just barely.
Yeah,
beats
just
it.
barely.
So it does manage to avoid being wrapped in these chains. It reels around in the
Okay.
flames.
But it still got the flames the first time. So
So that would go to.
get your
Connor.
tendrils off my friend.
You are currently being grappled by this creature.
So what do we need to do is strength.
If you
Break
want, it'd be
free.
an action to try and break free.
Can I try to stab it?
You definitely could, but while grappled, your speed is 0. That's really about it.
It does look
Yeah.
burnt.
You just can't move away from it as it's holding you in place.
Okay.
But you could try and get rid of it by beating it to death or by breaking free.
Yeah, I'll try to break free.
So do you just contested strength or dexterity check with it?
I'll strength. An 8.
Oh boy.
Do you want to try my
It
dice
gets-
I
tower?
need to start
It gets
cooking.
an 11.
I did pretty good well with this one. You want to try it?
I know. You want
I
to
think
try
that's all
dice
I can
tower?
do.
So Hanu's just held in place, trying to wriggle away from this thing. It's like as you pull a vine off, another one's wrapped around you. It's just going too quickly for you to break free of it.
You got the slowest guy in the bunch.
Slowest guy is wrapped up. From there, it will be that zombie's go. While it's got you grappled. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I think the best course of action would be it's going to just drop one of these potatoes. You see it falls at its feet. As
The one
Vosh
that's holding
and
it? You
as Vosh and Hanu are both going to have to make dexterity saves.
Would I get disadvantage because I'm being held? How does that work?
I think it does for being grappled.
I'm gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Let me double check.
I got a 5.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I'm a 5, it won't matter.
I got a 9
A 9. Total?
total. It's an 8 plus 1.
Yeah, so attack rolls on you have a disadvantage. Or, no, not that one. Sorry, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on a different condition. Yeah, no. It's literally just that. You just can't move. So no disadvantage on that.
Mm-hmm.
So you both failed, though.
Mm-hmm.
Taking full damage from this. 7 damage to each of you as this potato explodes at its feet.
That's not bad.
And you
Could have
see
been worse.
The damage doesn't seem to affect the creature. It's almost just, as these blasts and chunks that fly off, they seem to just assimilate back into the body.
Gross.
Yes. But that'll be Frug's go. Frug, you've got one of these things near you now.
Alright.
It's not within 5 foot yet.
No one's
Not
home.
within 5 feet.
Yeah, not yet. It's still hanging around you.
Just double check something real quick here.
I'm in the shower.
If you get a run referencing, congratulations.
Oh, cool. I'm going to use Burning Hands.
So you use Burning Hands on the plant man?
Yeah.
Alright. Probably that's an attack roll from you.
No, you're going to make a
Dex save?
dexterity saving.
I'm a dirty, dirty liar then.
How could you? We
Ooh.
trusted you, you bitch.
It gets an 18 for its dex save.
I believe he succeeded. Yep, so it only takes half damage, so...
Half damage from the burning hands, so the plant flails its way out of the fire.
Oh! I'll take that. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so 8.
So 8 more damage to it.
Spell modifier, right?
It should just be the total damage from it.
Oh, okay.
Should just be the 16 half down to 8.
Yep.
So that'll be enough. You see this thing is looking pretty rough now. It's definitely planted.
Planty.
Well, it can't be bloodied, can it?
Well, it's definitely rotting more.
Yeah, festering
Mushy.
quite a bit. It's looking a little mashed.
Slushy.
Hey,
You know,
There we go.
Rotten
That's,
mashed
that's
potatoes.
bloodied for him. They're mashed.
They're
yeah,
mad.
slushy. Yeah.
It's a monster mash.
I might as well hit it with a fireball also.
Well, isn't it?
It's a cantrip.
I was gonna say it's action for burning hands, right?
Yep.
So.
It's cantrip
and then it's an action for that cantrip too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So. Any movement for you, anything like that? You just hang tight
No.
in the middle of the room. So that'll go to Jasper.
Okay, let's do chill touch.
Fire and ice. Which one are you going for?
The only one standing, isn't it?
Well, the one standing.
I thought you just burned
yeah.
the other one. But the one.
It's still going.
Okay, well, the one that's trying to wrap around Hanu still.
Yep.
So
Please.
it's 18
We're
plus
trying.
bonuses.
Will hit.
We are trying, Hanu.
Does 3 damage.
So 3 more damage. Every little helps as it wriggles a little bit, but mostly undisturbed.
And can't heal until my next turn.
Oh, okay. So from there, from Jaster, it's Zoldan.
All right. This one hasn't taken much damage still.
No, it's still looking pretty good.
This one though.
It's looking pretty badly damaged.
All right. I'll let the other players take care of that one. Right now, this one needs to get hit by a guiding bolt, so I'm going to do it level 2.
Oh,
A level 2 guiding bolt on him.
I swear to God.
Maybe the dice are on his side.
They are.
A 15
Plus 4.
So 19 does hit. It's just level 2 guiding bolt.
Oh, it's a plus
Get
3.
those D6s ready.
Hey, it's a plus 5. I'm done. Okay. All right. Let's go this one by one.
So it's a dirty 20.
1.
6. 12.
4.
16, 18. And are you sure it's enough D6s? Because guiding bolt's quite a bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Since I did it at level 2.
You got a level 2 guiding bolt.
So
It's
it's
a
gonna be
lot of D6s.
I think there's another D6 in there.
At least 2 more, I believe. Yeah. Should be 60.
Increases by 1d6.
Oh, 1d6. We're
So-
crazy madmen.
All right, I'll do this.
So you're at 18 so far.
Can I go past the 20? Yep.
So 23 damage to this one.
23 radiant damage.
Yeah,
too.
you see the one that was looking better is now pretty badly injured. Yeah.
And that's
It's
where-
looking worse than the other one. You see it has this golden glow over it now as it seems easier to hit it.
Firebolt is one action.
Yeah.
Could have used it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Next time.
Well, yeah, it's one action.
Yeah.
So you've only got an action, bonus action, and movement on turn. Because Burn Enhance is an action also.
Well,
Eats up
he's
your
about to
action.
die.
They're both
I'm not
looking pretty
gonna
rough.
get that.
The one is going to go. It's pretty badly injured. Frog had attacked it, so it is actually going to turn its back on Jim. And it's going to reach out with these vines. It's going to try and do 2 of these little attacks on Frog. So you see it lashes out with these stalks towards you. One is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And one is a natural 1. So just one stalk scrapes against you, dealing 3 damage. Alright. But that'll be its go, and it goes back to the top to Jim.
Alright, so this guy's back turned on me. I'm going to stabby stab with my rapier again.
Yep.
So let's see. That's a 5.
5 plus 5.
So 10.
Does not hit. So you see it again, the rapier just seems to be failing to catch any of the vital parts
It's the
of it.
smell. It's the smell.
Kind of trying to poke at it, flit away.
It's like,
It smells so bad.
You know, I feel like Jim's gotten worse luck so far.
doing so well.
And back to Vosh.
Alright, I am
So
going.
see, this thing's glowing golden.
Glowing golden, huh?
Mhm.
Oh, boy.
I'm going
I
to
wonder what that means.
do another shocking grasp on him.
Alright. So you have advantage and then still advantage.
I wonder what that means. It's glowing golden.
The guiding bolt.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's
it actually-
19 and a
You have
6.
advantage to attack them
Oh.
if it hits. What was
So
it? Sorry.
I got 19 on the first one and then 6 on the second, so.
So a 19 hits as you go for the shocking grasp.
Yep.
So a D8 of damage.
Yep, a D8 of
Let's see if
damage.
it fries it.
It's D8. That is a 7.
7 more damage. So you see this one, it looks like it's on its last legs.
What if you got an 8? That kill of it?
No.
Damn. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
You get 1 point of health.
He's real close. Anything else from Vosh? No bonus actions or anything like that?
No, I'm
So Hanu, you can now see this thing still latched onto you. Badly injured.
I'm just gonna try to hit it with my trident.
Hit it with your trident. Just go for a normal attack on it.
I have an advantage though, because it's glowing.
No, unfortunately,
It's not
it's
good.
used up on one attack.
Oh, just one. Well, I got a 15.
Oh,
15 does hit.
Alright.
Finally, we're able to hit something.
I'm changing. So.
8. So 7 plus just a 7.
So
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
plus
watch
8,
Hanu wrapped around in the
Finally.
last little bits of these vines. He pierces through the chest to try it. You see a few potatoes come sticking out the other side as the vines wither away and drop from him, and the body just slumps back into the coffin.
I want to take the emerald from the body.
Of course.
And Hanu begins prying away at the eye sockets.
I need the money.
Oh yeah, it's for your
Well,
thing,
it would
right?
be an action to pry
Alright, so
gemstones from
I'll
its
wait.
head.
I'll wait. But I'm not moving.
It would be that zombie's go, but he is unfortunately dead.
Fine.
So now there's just one left. Actually,
There's
two.
one left, so it's Frog's go.
Alright.
There's one, he's still about 5 feet away from you in front of him.
Let's hit it with the firebolt.
Just a regular firebolt one.
It's not this.
11 plus your bonus.
15, 16, 17.
So it will hit.
4.
So 4 more on him.
Yep.
That's why I had to change.
So this one, he's still standing. He's looking pretty badly beaten up. He's got burned patches all over him. And go to Jaster's go.
Alright, another chill touch.
So chill touch can trip him away.
Yep.
18 plus.
18 bonuses, plus
Well hit.
7.
And how it'll do?
3 damage.
3 more damage. So everyone's whittling away at this remaining one. Zoldan, care to join the party?
Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna go swing my shaft sword at it.
Alright.
It's. Oh wait, no, there's no advantage for me. So.
No, it's just a regular attack on him.
All right. I believe I can hit him. Oh, I can.
18 plus your bonuses. Good
Plus
to
4. So yeah,
go. So fiery sword comes swinging in.
1d8 plus 1d6 plus 2.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Here's my 1d8. An 8 already.
Another 8.
And now for the 1d6. 4 fire damage and plus
So, Zoldan does exactly enough. Actually,
Nice.
one point of overkill.
There you go.
As he cleaves through this one again with the flaming sword. It just makes its way through as you see this body once again slumps to the ground, leaving the room quiet and still. And you did say with your spell that does last a minute, right?
Detect 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
What about the one that was behind?
So, I will just say for Zoldan's reference, you do still detect one undead presence in the room
Yeah,
with you.
he's still. After all the zombies are dead, he just points to the other one like there's one more.
The one right behind me, right?
Yeah, but I will say for now, you are out of initiative.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm
You
gonna
guys
go
want
up.
to fuck it up?
The one behind you also, there is a pitted hole of acid in the top
Yeah.
of this coffin where Jaster missed an attack.
I'm gonna go down very
should
quickly
we
so I can
look?
point very quickly. Or should I wait for everyone?
What was it?
I don't know if I should go down. I don't know how many more minutes have passed.
Do you want to rush down the stairs before everybody?
Actually, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, no.
I do not.
It's been under a
30
minute so
seconds.
Yeah, I
far.
was about to say,
Yeah.
round is like.
You're about 30 seconds into using the spell. Maybe a minute.
So
You
you
do a
still
little bit
have
of stuff
nine.
beforehand.
Yeah, because I want to go down there before my detection spell wears off.
I'm starting to strip the body in this empty coffin.
Yeah, I want the
So
body
you
with
start-
the emerald.
Oh
So
boy.
you get 2 emeralds worth 250 gold apiece. Sorry,
add
you were
up.
taking stuff from the one body right there. That would be number 2. So it had gold and silver rings. A gold ring and a silver ring. You figure the gold ring's probably worth about 100 gold, and the silver one seems to have some kind of gemstone in it, probably worth another 50 gold.
What about the other one that we killed? Did it look fancy?
One of them seemed to have nothing on it. The other one was the one that had. It looked like he had a golden ring on and a golden tooth.
fuck it. I'm just gonna be like, sorry guys, I need 8,000 gold. Don't judge me.
So you find another ring that this one looks like it has a small ruby in it, probably worth about 150 gold on it.
This gem notice.
Well, you'd see he's prying gemstones out of the eye of one of these corpses.
Here. He's like, you gonna share that?
No.
And the gold tooth, probably worth about a couple gold coins worth.
2 gold.
I'm checking some of the other bodies.
Were you trying to open any of the other coffins, or just?
No. I'm just gonna wait.
I will say behind Hanu, the one coffin does have a hole in it. You can see inside of it.
I want to peer inside. Just take a look.
As you look at that one, you can see that it seems to be skeletal remains with a small potato beginning to sprout in its chest.
Okay. I want to stab the potato.
So you see as you stab into it, it just reels back. You hear like this just tiny hiss from it as the trident punctures it, and it just begins to wither away.
So that was like a starter one.
Like an infestation.
Sprouted.
Has the undead signal gone
away?
away?
Later.
The undead signal does go away as you stab into it.
I'm gonna have to cast detect magic instead.
This one.
Let me see. Oh, yep. So with detect magic, are you ritual casting it or using a spell slot?
Are we gonna take that much time here?
That was my question. So I know he's got a spell that's got 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have time for ritual clearance.
I'll use a spell slot then.
Okay, so you've got detect magic active. I'd say right now there's not anything in particular that goes off from it.
Okay.
As all of the magical creatures have been killed at this point. But you do
Trying to
have
see
it
if there was
active.
any kind of treasure. Yeah.
I've got you.
Up to 10 minutes. We'll concentrate.
Yeah, so you've still got it going. But nothing magical you're seeing right away.
Okay.
So you guys were trying to open up the other coffins. Just let me know which ones you're opening up.
Me, I'm like, guys, I think we should just go down and keep going.
Okay, we can do this on the way out.
Yeah, we can do that on the way out.
Yeah, because my spell only lasts for a few more minutes.
I don't want to
I
feel
need
the potato.
6,000 more gold, so I'm gonna be checking every
I know.
single motherfucking
You
coffin.
know
Yeah.
they're going to be pretty pissed off if they find their coffins like
I
this.
don't give a shit.
I mean, we should close them after.
Yeah, we're gonna put it back.
And how do you explain the ones that are destroyed at this point?
They sent us to kill zombies. They knew that some of them were going to get messed up in the process.
So who's making their way down the stairs?
Zoldan is already going.
I'm right behind Zoldan.
I'm right behind
Yeah.
it.
Right
Are you
now-
still sliding any of them open?
Right behind this one.
So you're sliding that third one open. You would see inside of it, there seems to be skeletal remains clutching a golden, amber, and green emerald, almost idol that seems to be in the shape of corn still inside of its husk.
Okay. Thank
It
you.
looks to be made entirely of gemstones.
Oh wow.
It's
So
never
you
good
see,
to do
it's
grave
like
robbing.
it's like well, you guys are already down the stairs. He's
I know.
sliding that one. But you see, his as you try and like grab for it, this skeleton's arms just latched around it in like a death grip. Like, but with enough prying, you know, eventually just pops
Yeah,
off.
I'm just gonna break the fingers if needed.
And as Zoldan and Vosh start making their way down
And-
to a main chamber,
Uh-oh.
oh, and Frug right behind them, you see a large open section, a big antechamber with 9 of these ornately put together coffins with a larger central one towards the back of the room. I would say for Zoldan, what's the range of your spell? I want to
30
know
feet.
first. I'm sure, I want to know if there's any obstructions like detect magic. 'Cause that's
Like
could be
through
relevant.
stone and stuff.
Yes.
Repeat the stone and
Yeah, 1 foot of metal or whatever.
These are larger, thicker coffins.
Do they look fancier?
They are much fancier.
How many are there? 9?
9 of them.
Oh, yeah. 30 feet of me, and also as well as the creep, whatever's located. So similar, you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Wonderful. You can tell the ground around you has been desecrated.
Great. And what undeads do I sense?
Currently, none.
I don't like this.
What's going on?
This place has been desecrated, and I mean badly.
Frog, at the moment, you can't detect anything.
So
But I
I've
will
got a
tell
bad
you
feeling.
something eventually.
So he's gonna move like a little bit further in right now, just a little bit.
Yep. So you don't detect any undead at this point.
Oh, no.
Close the coffin up here and then start following.
All right.
Yeah, I just follow behind him.
Following
I
behind. So you're all
follow.
making your way down the stairs. I mean, you can move yourselves around this room as you want, interact with what you want. At the moment,
I would probably be right.
Yes.
I'd probably be right next to
Is there anything that looks like,
Zoldan.
I don't know, do we notice anything?
um,
Anything out of the
is there
ordinary?
anything
Any
you want to check out?
potatoes?
So as you walk in, there's a couple of these horizontal ornate coffins. There's a couple more of the horizontal ones, a few
Like no
vertical ones in front of
potatoes
you.
or
Are there-
anything anywhere? that we
I would
see?
say you can definitely see if you start looking around the room, just some cracked, stained-looking sections of the stonework going to the building.
Are there any like plaques or anything, or like
On the coffins,
on the coffins?
I'd say there are like plaques with names of the deceased on there.
Okay.
There's
Well,
definitely
I'm more
more
concerned
ornate.
with the one in the back.
The ornate one seems to be a large double coffin with a gold emblazoned placard.
I'd like to go up there and read that.
Oh boy.
Yep, that's where I want to go up there and read it.
So if you read that one, it would be Patriarch of the Patriarchs of the Shuckle family.
So it's all the shovels.
Wait a minute. Did it just say? Oh, he hasn't said it out loud, did he?
No,
He's just reading that.
I read it and then I would then repeat it to what I said.
Wait a minute. Shuckle. Oh boy.
What's wrong?
Remember, that's the head honcho of
That's
this
the
area.
mayor.
That's the Baron or the...
Baron, yeah.
Yeah, I would start trying to walk back to where Zoldan is after that. I'm just
I've
like,
got-
I'm
Part
gonna.
of me, my character is already getting a bad feeling about that middle area. Like, usually with this kind of place that's desecrated, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, I'm just like walking away now. I'm like,
So
nope.
I mean, move yourself where you want to be in the room, wherever you guys are
Yeah.
wanting to be at.
Moving forward.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go right next to where Zoldan is.
Then
I'm like,
listen up,
nope.
coffin
Nope.
before I open it.
Not listen.
Guys,
No sounds coming
this is
from
the
it.
Check
Baron's grave
So,
site.
But it's also
so
desecrated.
these ones,
It's
these
desecrated, yeah, I
coffins,
know, but still.
they seem to have a mechanism to them where you can spring them open much easier. As you pop this one open, you see a very finely dressed man adorned in jewelry. His body currently seems undisturbed.
So these are all of these are barons of the past.
They do appear to be members of the Shuckle family.
Wait a minute. Yeah, so this is all the Baron's family over a nice tomb for the past people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move ahead up to the
I'm gonna do
main
the same thing
coffin
to the
there.
one on
The
the
main
still-
one.
Yeah.
left.
Am I picking up anything yet?
Very
Uh,
carefully.
so Hanu pops it open. I would say from there, you're still not detecting anything magical.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I think if you start
Hanu,
messing with stuff, I
you-
think something bad's gonna happen.
You
Yeah,
pop it
that's
open.
why I backed off.
Again, it's another ornately dressed woman, very beautiful silk dress, and she's got jewelry, pendants, rings, jewel encrusted tiara on her head.
I feel bad.
Now I'm very carefully pulling this jewelry off.
No, this belongs to
You
the
pull
Baron.
off
This is
about
the Baron's family.
500 gold worth of assorted jewelry.
Oh,
You know, you're gonna get us arrested.
Are you grabbing anything?
I want the tiara.
Like 5
So
gold.
this is easily worth probably about 1,000 gold.
My character says 5 gold. As soon as people start grave robbing, we're gonna be in trouble right now.
They might
I
not
don't
know.
need it.
As you guys
They're
start
dead.
pillaging these remains,
not me.
there's no disturbance as of yet.
But I think if someone moves that big coffin, we're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, that's why I backed
Frog,
off.
do you
I
do
just wanted to
anything?
see what it was.
He says
No, I'm
that's
not
it.
opening that. I'm looking for
Yeah.
any kind of magical aura.
With my detect good and evil, so we're both like searching.
Yes, you guys are looking around at the moment. Jim, is there anything that you want to do? You see, they're opening up these coffins. You see, Jaster's pulled out these rings with these little gemstones, and he's pulled out this.
I would say to Jim, this one's got
Elegant
some gems in
gemstone.
it.
Yeah, like,
It's
And then I
like,
would move to
it's
the
kind
next
of like
one.
she just kind of like goes.
Jim, it's never good to do grave
Jim,
robbing.
So as
She's a thief. I
as
don't
he
give a
says
shit.
this, inside your
I never
head,
said I was a thief.
Jim, you see just
I just
these.
said I like to take gems. That's all.
You would see though these flashes of familiar memories, something that almost reminds you of home as you. So it reminds you of your foggy past as you see this beautiful jewel-encrusted tiara.
What I have?
Yeah.
I would just put it in my bag.
There was also rings and a pendant on her as well.
No, I just wanted a tiara.
You grabbed just the tiara.
I feel bad stealing all of it.
Wait, hold on. Can I take a look at that tiara?
Sure. I'm show it to her. Just don't
Look-
take it.
So,
Yeah, look with your
What do you
eyes,
say?
not with your hands.
As-
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
Anu
yeah.
doesn't know that.
as you hold and look at this, it gives you a very familiar sense, something natural and peaceful. But it's just like a faint memory that you can't quite place.
She just looks very sad. Just kind of caresses the tiara, looks like she's about to cry a little bit.
I wonder if there's anything else. We should look at all the coffees.
I mean, I'll close this one nice and gentle.
And do you take
No.
the tiara back?
Yes,
So
Sure, and she's like,
as
"Oh,
you go to the next one, again, it's one of these very ornately dressed nobles. This one seems to have some sort of a regal scepter with a gemstone. Like it's probably a wooden walking stick with a large
I'm backing
gemstone.
up even further.
My character
Try and
can
pop
still
the
take
gem out of the
but
socket.
You're a frontliner
Yep.
at this point.
So it would be a
I know, but
500
he doesn't
gold
like
piece
how
ruby.
this is going, so he says his cobalt instincts are starting to kick in. He's just like,
Definitely some sort of family heirloom.
Like I said, 5 gold.
Yeah,
if
I
whoever
am sorry
opens
to
that
put that
big
in.
one, we're gonna be in trouble.
I'm not.
I know.
I ain't
What are
doing
those
it.
things
Oh.
by the big coffin? That, like what
so-
I'm standing next to.
Those would be like magical torches illuminating the room.
So am I picking anything up yet?
So I was going to say for Frug, I'd say maybe if anyone else wants to do one more thing, then Frug will detect something. So
What about my
maybe,
detect good and evil?
Close the
not
coffin.
yet. So you're closing the coffin. Hanu, is there anything else you're looking at? So
I backed up to the stairs. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope,
just hanging tight.
nope.
I'm hanging tight too. I'm like,
So
would
where
close
is
the coffin.
where is Zoldan and where is Frug at the
I
moment?
was gonna
So-
probably
Frog's
advance
the
a
guy
little
with
bit
the
more so I
wings
can get a
there.
good look at that coffin.
So
'cause
you're
I have-
moving towards the main section of coffin.
Yeah, but I'm not messing with any of them.
All right. So, so the first to sense this would actually be Zoldan, as you all feel a strange rumbling,
Oh boy.
and Zoldan would be the first to detect it. As when this gets within 30 feet of you, you get this sense that something undead is moving towards you.
Where is it coming from?
Underneath the center of this room.
Underneath, like right here?
Yes.
My
and,
character-
well, this would be before you have time to react. You sense this quickly, and then Frug would be the next one to be aware of it. You have maybe enough time to let out a sentence.
My character says like, "Guys, the middle of the room!"
I'm like, I'm glad over here. I'm by the stairs.
Frug, you will detect something magical. As he says this, coming from the same direction, you see a quick flash of some kind of magical artifact. Something that seems like it would be out of place here, as it comes up out of the ground, and you all see a large pumpkin head like a jack-o'-lantern, slams up through the stone floor.
Should we use this as the
What
jack-o'-lantern?
school?
for now?
Necromancer?
I would say, yeah, it would definitely be
Move a little bit closer.
definitely like a necrotic energy you're sensing from it.
Okay.
Definitely sort of necromancy, but almost it'd be twisted in and tuned with this natural, but like tainted natural magic in with it. And you would all see this large, hulking figure of a plant
Does this work?
shuffles up into the center of the room. I mean, it would be pretty big. I think something like this works.
Okay, I'll take that.
P for pumpkin.
away.
And you see these massive wriggling vines come out, and coming up from the earth with it, these small wriggling potato creatures are suddenly thrown around the room, being launched onto each of these coffins.
Of course.
He also stands for potato.
But they aren't all closed as of right now.
So if we don't handle this thing quickly, we're going to be dealing with a bunch of potato zombies.
That's
More
astute
things are
observation. But for now, roll initiative again. Roll initiative.
Yay, initiatives.
That'd be a 13 for me.
Oh, nice. Finally, 16.
Also
Alright.
13.
I got 6.
Returning to the natural order of things,
Right.
the turtle has been slowed.
Next campaign, I'm gonna play one of those like rabbit folks. So a little faster.
Yeah. American, so a 6 for Hanu. What was it for Jaster?
12.
12 for Jaster. And then, what did you
14
get?
total.
14 for Jim. Then you got,
16.
and you also
13.
13, we both got 13.
You both did 13. So you got 16 for Zoldan.
And my dexterity is
Yeah,
16.
Dex.
My dex is
Oh,
12.
so 16 dex. So Frog, we move faster. Frog and then Vosh. And then let me see how these creatures are moving. So the big boy is going a bit slow. And the pumpkin crawler. Actually, well, still faster than Hanu. Sorry, Jaster, what's your dex? Plus 3?
3.
Yeah, we'll have to go after you. And then, for the little boys, I should have them go after him. So the little potato crawlers, just barely faster than Hanu.
So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 potato crawlers?
So you would see there's actually 10 of these potato crawlers, as 2 land here and then 1 on each coffin.
Oh, so the big coffin has 2 bodies in it, maybe?
It does appear it would.
Husband and wife.
Like a husband and wife.
They haven't all came out from the coffin yet, have they?
No, all the coffins are closed.
So all the coffins are currently closed, as these creatures have landed on the coffins, being spewed out by this giant pumpkin plant creature, this minion of tubers. So,
Jim just kind of like looks at the potato man like,
Oh, great, more sticky.
I might have to actually save.
first
my-
to react is Soldan.
All right, for this one, I guess I'm gonna hit him with a level 2. I'm gonna hit him with a level 2 guiding bolt, but I'm gonna move back first a little bit.
You're gonna move back and go for the big potato man.
Yeah,
As you move away from the little potatoes, they don't seem to react to you.
that's good.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Interesting.
I don't think they've spawned yet, so. Well,
They're definitely moving and writhing.
But they'd be a
yeah, the big one's a big problem right now.
Yeah.
So
And they
I'm gonna do level 2 guiding bolt because level 2 guiding bolt because I need to save my healings right now.
All right.
So
yeah, true.
just in case we get hurt.
I do have a healing potion. Some of us have healing potions.
All right, here we go. Please. Yes,
18 plus your bonus.
that is a plus
Yeah, I think
5.
you're right.
So that'll hit the pumpkin crawler.
So that's going to be a lot of D4s again.
Yep.
D6s.
Five D6s.
Oh,
Yep.
Wait, is it that?
That's 5 D6s, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And it's radiant.
Yep.
I thought we bought some.
Alright, here we go. You look it up something very quickly?
Didn't she? buy
Yeah, but you're good.
Alright, here we
You
go.
know,
First,
the last big battle, but I don't.
One.
think it's-
One.
1, 2, 6. Now for another one.
I have one.
2. That's a bad roll.
So 12 total.
Yeah.
So 12 off the guiding bolt as it takes this radiant damage and it begins to glow. So
Well, at least when I hit the next time it'll get advantage, but I don't know.
Who's the next person?
it takes lots of damage and begins to glow. Then Jim, it's your go at the bottom of the stairs. You see all these small writhing potatoes have landed on these coffins next to you, and this large pumpkin monstrosity.
My character
seems to be wriggling around.
Here, okay, so those two are not really moving.
It seems to be a potato that seems to be animated. It's got these long tendrils growing from it. It seems to be moving around.
Okay, then I mash the potato.
You go to strike one of them.
Yeah.
Right, give me an attack roll.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
Yum.
mashed potatoes.
Before they infect the
I
bodies.
don't know if these mashed potatoes would be good.
Here, that's a 9 plus
5.
5, so 14.
So that will hit. Roll me some
Okay.
damage.
For a
Pumpkin
potato,
pie.
I hope so.
Yeah, sure.
Potato.
Potato, cacao.
What?
Hey.
Tomato, tomato.
Okay, I'm trying to find it.
That's
Let's
a
roll.
eight.
whole thing off.
Almost getting great.
That's a 6.
9, 10.
So 6 plus your damage. That will.
There's 3, so
6 plus 3.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
9.
So 9 is enough. You watch as she pierces through his potato, and the small vines
Yeah.
stop moving.
no more
Oh,
potatoes.
okay.
So that one dies.
Before they infect the bodies.
Anything else Jim wants to do?
Here, is she able to turn around and go for the other one?
So you just turn on the other one and get ready to strike it. Alright, so that'll go to Frug's go.
Casting Moonbeam.
Moonbeam!
Oh, yes!
Alright, where's Frug casting Moonbeam?
I'm going to go with the two things on the left first.
The two in front of you. Okay? So they have to make con saving throws?
Yep. So 15's.
Is the save?
Yep.
One got a natural 20, so it will pass, but one's going to fail. I'll be honest though, I don't think it's going to matter too much on the potatoes.
Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna roll your
2d10.
damage. 2d10.
10. 9.
9 damage. Alright,
do it?
so as this moonbeam strikes in, you see this radiant energy washes over these potatoes, and you see they just wriggle and writhe as they're stripped of any unlife by this spell. Their vines just wriggle, writhe, and begin to stop moving.
All right.
You do also see the radiant energy causes cracks to open up in the coffin as gold seems to begin spilling out.
That's a neat little side effect.
But you've got your moonbeam there for now.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else from Frog? Any movement or anything like that? It's on the far side of the room by this large coffin.
I'm gonna move behind the coffin a little bit, use it for cover.
Alright. Tuck away behind there.
Yep.
Alright. So, after Frog, it'll be Jaster.
I thought it was me.
Wait.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
was right
hold
after
on.
me.
I might have looked at the wrong thing. I did. It was Vosh.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm a
what's-
madman. I was looking at the last edition.
Alright. I am going to cast a thunder wave right in front of.
A thunder wave right in front of you.
Yep, right
Okay.
here.
I feel the intention here.
Yep.
Trying to destroy more people and with the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And try to get rid of the big pumpkin at the same time, because I have a feeling the big pumpkin's the one that's controlling them all.
That would be a good guess, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right?
I threw those seeds out everywhere. So.
That would be 16.
Thunderwave's a save, isn't it?
It's a save, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a con save, but I mean, I was doing that for the attack.
A
There's
Thunderwave.
no attack.
There's no
Oh,
attack
no.
for Thunderwave.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh well.
The little boy will make no saves. It's not worth it. But the pumpkin is going to make a save.
It's 15-foot cube.
What's your con save?
Is that 15-foot radius cube or 15-foot cube?
It just says 15-foot cube.
Okay. Yes, you only really catch the 2 in it. Sorry, I was looking for something. There it was. Con.
The con save.
Yeah, he gets a.
I have a 16 constitution, so.
What?
I was like,
Where's your spell save?
my spell save's 12, but I mean.
Yeah, so he gets a 14.
Dang it.
So
Okay.
He still takes half damage,
Yeah,
though.
he
Right.
only takes some damage.
So he'll. It's 2d8, so half of whatever that.
Yep.
Here's the first one. That would be an 8.
Yep.
And a 1. So 9.
9, half down to 4.
Yep.
Takes a little more damage.
And we're getting 9 9s. 9 9 9
No.
Okay.
Bad. Bad.
Whack.
Sorry, but I had to make that joke from John's Tron.
That's good. Shift the blame. Shift the blame.
Yeah.
Hey.
And do I have anything else?
Yeah, anything else for Vosh?
I just want to check one thing here. Just seeing if I can. Yep. As a bonus action, I'm gonna go Giant's Might
Alright.
Wait, third level? Do you have third level stuff?
for my
On
Rune Knight.
his 3rd level Rune Knight, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my Rune Knight stuff.
I apologize.
No, you're fine.
She used Giant's Might.
I use Giant's Might, so I become large, and I have advantage on strength checks, and strength saving throws. Once on each of my turns, one of my attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can deal an extra 1d6 damage to a target on hit.
Alright. So, he's gone big.
I've
A
gone big.
Kobold. And from there it'll be Jaster. So unless were you moving at all?
Yeah, I was going to try to get after doing that, I would bonus action and move to right here.
Well, I will also say, as he does this Thunderwave spell, you would see the pumpkin takes some damage and this small potato dies. But this coffin does also shatter to pieces.
Oh. Sorry.
He strikes into it with this attack.
I was trying not to.
And the corpse of one of these wealthy-looking noble folks is crumpled onto the ground there.
Sorry about that.
But, you know, eggs and whatnot. Jaster, your go.
Yeah, climbing up onto the coffin.
Yep.
And then I'm going to target the big pumpkin with the chromatic orb.
Alright.
And
Burn it, shit.
What kind of chromatic orb?
that's going to be fire.
Alright.
That's got advantage still. doesn't it?
Light it up.
Yeah, so he is still glowing.
So yeah, hit him with hard.
A 3 and a 4.
Damn it!
Oh, just an 11.
Does an 11 hit? Unfortunately, no.
So good thing it still
Wow.
saves it, right? Or is it gone? The glowing.
No, it's for 1 attack.
And no one can still see me. I'm still invisible to all these
So
guys.
even with guidance, this creature, one of these massive tendrils, swats the blast out of the way.
Wow, that's terrible.
It's really unfortunate.
That's the end of my turn.
Oh,
Yeah, none of these guys can see
from
me.
Jasters, the pumpkins go, reeling back angrily. It's going to begin crawling forwards where this coffin was, and it's going to move just here, getting as many of you close as possible.
He can't even see me, so he doesn't even know I'm in his range.
This one is unfortunately not stupid, so it can tell something
No,
invisible is hitting it.
Remember, I'm...
Oh, yeah, but you just cast a spell from there.
Yeah, but I moved from this space.
So it's not that he can't sense you; it's that he can't see you.
Right.
The other things were stupid. This one isn't. So it knows something is there casting spells. It's just invisible.
Yeah, but I moved from where I can't cast the spell, so...
It's okay.
If
He
it has
doesn't
a-
know exactly where you are. It won't
Right,
matter
exactly.
too much. So, as he moves up towards you, he is going to reel back, opening this pumpkin maw, and unleash almost a
Don't
gaseous blast of seeds into the air.
I just have one.
Little spores almost.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Don't I get an opportunity attack because he's
No.
right next to me?
He moved up to you, not away
Up
from
to
you.
me. Okay.
Not out of range of attack.
Okay.
So everybody in a 20-foot radius of it, which should be everybody but Frug, needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, my Constitution's pretty good, so.
Oh dear.
Ooh, yeah. That's 18 plus 3.
11.
That's 21.
Right?
That's a 6.
So who got lower than a 17?
15
Me.
total, so.
So the three of you, Jaster and Vosh, you managed to kind of pull back and cover your mouths and noses. The rest of you, you feel these seedlings almost begin to go into your, you begin to breathe them in, feel them in your lungs. You start sputtering and coughing. As
Don't
you
breathe!
get 2 of the seeded effect.
Oh no.
It doesn't sound pleasant.
It doesn't sound pleasant at all.
Not too pleasant. Zoltan, Jim, and Hanu. After that, the potato crawlers are going to begin. You see, they start to stick these tendrils through into the lids of these coffins as they almost pierce through like tiny drills, reaching their way in. But that is all they'll do for now.
Let's see.
You're unsure of what the effects of this are at this time.
I imagine a pumpkin baby's gonna come out of my chest.
Like an alien.
Yeah.
We
So,
don't kill it fast enough, probably.
Hanu, at the start of your turn, you feel these little spores continue to make you cough and wheeze as you take 2 points of damage. So you feel they're sapping away at your energy.
Alrighty.
My turn?
Yeah.
I think I'm not going to use any spells right now.
I would say
just in case for situations.
you could probably try to get some of these out, but it would probably be an action.
Let's see.
What does the Torlock want to do?
I want to cast my Hexblade's Curse on the. It's a bonus action.
Yep.
On
the big guy?
Pumpkin King, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's the pumpkin.
And then.
Yep, that's what I'm making a reference to.
Not that kind of pumpkin. Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, this is the
Pumpkin.
Moonbeam.
The king of ghosts.
And then I'm gonna move up. Are there still like the pumpkin thing or the things around?
There are ones here, here, here,
So
and
I have Arms of Hadar.
Arms of Hadar.
Hadar, and it's in the 10 feet. Each creature within 10 feet. Would that be any of those two?
Only
Or would it
they're
just be
unfortunately
him?
all too far apart to
Yeah.
catch them.
So maybe I won't do that.
You could maybe catch the pumpkin and one of those, but I don't think there's a way you catch it without also catching Gem.
Yeah. So I'll just. Have shot. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the pumpkin dude.
The regular Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
So with your Hexblade Curse bonuses.
Yeah, I get. I just get my proficiency bonus to my damage, and I crit on 19s and 20s.
Yeah. So crits
So
on
we'll
19.
see. 12 plus 5, I think. Plus 6, so
12 plus
18.
6 will hit. 18 does hit this.
Then what? A D10.
D10. D10 plus your
proficiency bonus and your
7 plus 2 plus I also get my charisma bonus plus 4.
so 7 plus 6, 13 damage to it. So you see it takes this heavy blast. You see a chunk of its flesh flies off. As it seems to a good little bit of force damage from this. Then go back to the start of Zoldan's
Time for
turn.
coughing.
So you do cough and sputter, losing 2 HP.
That's fine. I still got some good HP. But right now I'm thinking my healing work or something.
Yes.
Please.
Just in case, because I only got like
Fine
one
for
spell
now.
slot left. Yeah, because I only used. I don't think. Okay, my brain's kind of down the brain because I
Yeah.
only used. When I was in the area of the mansion, I only used detect good and evil, right? Or was there something else?
I think you used to, yeah. I don't remember what the other one was though, because it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
There was something used for it, but I can't remember what.
yeah, but that's fine. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did at the house.
I know I used detect.
Thaumaturgy.
No, that's a
Oh,
kid.
that's a cantrip.
That's a
He's
cantrip.
worried
That's
about
a
spell
cantrip.
slots.
Oh.
I believe you did. If I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
it's fine if it's all
You've
right.
just got the one level 1 left.
Yeah, so I'm saving it for just in case for situation, for
That's good.
emergency. So all I can do is go up there and swing at it like a bitch.
Alright.
1,
Run
2.
up and flail.
Not a bitchy thing
All right, here we go. Let's see
If it hits.
if it hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't think so.
What is it?
That's a 3 plus 4.
So that doesn't hit. So you bring up this fiery long sword to strike it, and one of these tendrils just almost catches your wrist and stops the attack.
That's all I can do.
So Jem, we can move to you. You've got not only small potato crawlers next to you. It seems to be, and as you're probably one of the only close ones to this, other than Jaster, you'd see these tendrils are reaching in and seem to be. You see, they're almost writhing as if they're pulling energy from something.
Here, pull energy from something. Maybe probably from the pumpkin, maybe? Or
Oh no, probably the corpse in front of
corpse,
it.
corpse, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, so again, stabby stab.
Trying to stop it.
Let's stop over here.
All right.
So that's an 18.
So 18 does hit.
Okay. That's a 2. Plus
So?
3, so 5.
So 5 damage. You see now as you stab into this creature, you do pierce it, but as you do, it explodes into a cloud of these spores.
Oh, great. More spores.
And you will have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on.
Gonna make a 17 again.
It is a 17 DC.
Come on. I failed.
So also, sorry, you would have taken 2 damage at the start of your turn
Oh,
from
yeah.
coughing up this. From this, these spores seems to have infected you some way. You do now gain another counter of seed.
Oh, this is a stack thing.
Oh, it does seem to be.
That is bad. More stacks. We're gonna be in more trouble.
No. No one's ever died a death by 1,000 cuts. But from there, it goes to Frugsko.
Move my.
I'm sorry, did you want to move or anything, Jen?
Let her move more towards the pumpkin.
She wants to get towards the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay. So Frug.
I'll be moving my moonbeam to the center potato there.
So you're trying to catch that one there?
Yeah.
So you move this moonbeam. I'll tell you now, it's going to fail and take enough damage. You see this little cloud of spores bursts from it as
Cool.
you move the moonbeam onto it. Is it bonus action or action to move the moonbeam?
That's an action.
Okay.
It's an action?
Yeah, I
believe so.
thought it was.
So wait,
Moonbeam.
who's gotta take the moonbeam?
Double
Is
check
the
it.
pumpkin?
No, he got one of the. You're aiming for one of the potatoes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of these little potato crawlers just gets obliterated by a moonbeam. But was there anything else you wanted to do, or just hang towards the back of the room?
Double check
staying
that
covered?
real quick.
Moonbeam. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's an action.
Yes. It's
No, I'm just gonna stay here under
stay hidden in the cover.
as much cover as I can use.
So Vosh, you'll be up next. You
Alright.
buy this giant pumpkin and one of these.
I am going to take my long sword and I am going to attack that pumpkin.
Nice. You go for a stab.
It's a slash.
Is that advantage?
Nope. It is still just there fighting you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
He has. He's big now though.
yeah, I'm big, so I also get a
Extra damage if you hit.
if I hit, yeah. Which
Oh,
is-
sorry. My bad. You are invisible. You do have advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, from
Good
being
thing.
invisible to it. That was an important thing to remember.
It's better. It's 10
Plus 6.
plus 6, so that's 16.
Just barely hits.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's so it's
Your
gonna be-
regular
yeah, it's gonna,
one-handed D8
yep, D8
plus 4 plus your D6.
Yep. Oof.
1 on the D8.
1 on the D8
And
plus
then a D6 and your strength.
that would be a 2.
A 1 and a 2.
So that's
Still
3.
7 damage though.
Yeah, 7 damage.
So it does still do something to it. It's not nothing. It's not great. It's not
Not
nothing.
it's not great, but it's not nothing. All right.
Every little helps. Is there anything else for Vosh?
Yeah. Then I want to try to just kind of back up one square there, just to get a little different, little distance.
Back away. We'll go for an opportunity attack. So you
Yeah,
move
but he
away
still
from-
can't see me, but he has a feeling of where I might be.
Yeah. You can definitely tell something that just struck him is moving away. It's going to go for a disadvantaged opportunity attack. Does a 10 hit you?
Nope.
Then it misses as the vine flails past.
It's good to have an AC of 18. And then I'll just pass. I'm done after that. I'm just.
And that's it for you?
Yep.
Just moves 5 foot away. So then Jaster's go. You got one of these small potatoes in front of you.
I do.
You've just seen one burst upon being destroyed.
That's why I'm gonna jump away from it.
Jumps away. It does not attack you as you move away.
Good. And then I'm doing Scorching Ray.
Alright, so 3 shots.
First attack here.
Alright.
Then 9. So
6 plus bonuses.
6 plus 7.
Will hit.
Alright. Second attack to this one.
Far away one.
10.
No, 10 will still hit it.
Okay.
So he's frying the potatoes.
And the last one over here.
The far away one.
Good thing you
11.
rolled low number.
Yep. So, he lets out a scorching ray that blasts a bunch of these little potato crawling creatures. However, and it will destroy them. It did not take much. Oh, sorry, not this
Yeah,
one.
not that one.
Yep, these 3.
Yep.
And Vosh will be in range of one of them as they go
Dadgummit.
off. So, that'll be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That would be 8.
Alright, so you do get 1 stack of seeded.
Dang it.
Is that it for you, Gaster?
That is, yeah, that's it.
Alright, so then we go back to the pumpkin. He is going to go for a series of attacks. Let's see. You used fire. He's not going to like that, so he's going to make one attack against Jaster. So that'll be a 24 to hit. He's also going to go for an attack on Frog. That will be a 20 to hit.
Still hits. Well, what kind of cover? Is it a half cover? Or
Actually, yeah, you would have cover. I'd say from there, yeah, you probably have. I'd say you have the ability to like duck down from there. Like if you duck down, because you were saying you're using it as cover.
Yeah.
I'd say you would probably have total cover, but in that case, it wouldn't have attacked you.
Okay.
So in that
Works for
case, yeah, because if you would have tucked down behind it, it's enough for a gnome to get full cover. So he would have just hit Vosh with a 20 instead. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, it does.
So you'd just be taking the hit. Actually, no, you're invisible.
Yeah, I'm
So
invincible.
it wouldn't have gone for you.
It wouldn't have gone for me, man.
So it would have gone for Zoltan next. I'm sorry. Too many people out of sight of it that I wasn't accounting for. My bad.
That's fine.
How
much
then
damage?
It is going to go for Jim. I haven't rolled it yet. Now with Jim, it's just lovely little 23 to hit.
This guy is
Sorry.
hitting hard.
Well, that's just a 2 hit. It seems quite easy for him to hit.
Yeah.
The damage is 4 damage to Jaster, 5 damage to Zoltan, and 3 damage to Jim.
Down to 26.
But you do all gain a stack of seeded as these hit you.
We gotta kill this thing quickly.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I'd say we can use an action to get rid of some seeds.
You can definitely, yeah, you can try and use an action to remove them. There may be other methods. You're unsure.
Healing word wouldn't get rid of it.
You're not sure, but it does seem like as you're coughing and sputtering, I'd say especially for Jim, you feel as though it's like something's starting to block your throat, as if almost choking on something. And from there, you go to the potato crawlers, the last remaining one. You see now as it continues just swelling, it looks ready to burst. See, it like swells and almost begins to glow. But that doesn't seem important. Hana, your go.
Do I take damage on my turn?
Yes, so you take.
Or does it go up?
So I'm going to correct something. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
I have actually been doing damage wrong. Yeah, 2 points of damage. Should have been double that.
Alright.
Way more threatening.
I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, can I make myself vomit to try to get some of these seeds
Yeah, so
out?
you can try and use an action.
Yeah.
It'll just let you repeat that Constitution saving
Okay.
throw.
So I'll try that. Got a nat one.
That one. So you're just retching, and you feel almost as you're retching, it's like you're just breathing it back in. You're unable to get this. It's like, you know, that annoying catch in your throat where you're trying to hack something up and you just can't get it.
God, I hate
So
that.
you're unable to remove any of those spores this round.
Let me see if I have any bonus actions. I have bonus action. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite on the Pumpkin King
All right.
as a bonus action. And that's it.
So what does the branding smite do?
Next time you hit,
This is when you hit it.
yeah.
So it won't matter if anyone
Well, I
else.
don't know. I would imagine it's me. But
Yeah,
I
it's
can-
probably you.
You deal an extra 2d6 of pain.
Yeah. And as we move back to the top of the round to Zoltan, I'm now going to correct the damage on that because it wasn't fair if he just ate more. So Zoltan, with your 3 counters, you will take 2 points of damage per counter. So
Okay.
6 damage at the start of your turn.
Oh, gee, crickets. Alright, I'm down to
So you've
20
got
now.
3 stacks of this seeded.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go for a hit now because
Yep.
this thing is bad.
He is tricky.
I'm gonna fucking hit him with a sword, please. 16 plus 4.
will hit.
That's fire damage, so.
Yep.
Where's my dice? I just hear. That's what I need to get. Alright, 1d8 plus 1d6. Yeah. 2. Oh god.
2
Plus 3.
plus 3 plus your strength bonus, so plus 2 more.
Yes.
So 7 damage to it. As he's now starting to look quite thrashed.
Good.
Is that it for you?
Can I use I can't use a bonus action to cop it up, can I?
No, it would be an action to try and remove this effect.
That's fine. Wait a minute, is it
Jim, at the start of your turn, the pumpkin turns towards you and stares you into the eyes, and you feel this telepathic message come to you.
No.
You will soon join Bruce's army.
Wait.
And you feel as you've got these 4 stacks of the seeded effect, and it's just catching your throat. You take 8 points of damage, and you feel as vines begin almost growing inside you. So you can feel a little vine coming out of your mouth and nose.
Crap.
But that's your turn.
Here, okay, so. Okay.
down to 13?
Try to get rid of a stack of action.
Here.
There might be other ways to remove
I'm gonna have to
it.
probably
Yeah,
use
you
healing
can
word.
think of.
Okay.
Here. Here, okay, I really would like to get rid of those creepy crawly vines inside me, so I'm trying to think.
I mean, you could just take an action to try and remove some of them.
I could have done this as a bonus action? Healing word?
Yes, it's a bonus
I don't
action
think it's
spell.
too late for that.
I mean, I don't care if you want to retroactively healing word.
I'll try healing word very quickly on
On
myself.
who? On you?
Wait, who's taking the most damage? But before I hit,
Here,
Probably Jem.
Yeah.
here.
would that? Can I use healing word before C?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That was my bad.
But you gotta be more on top of it.
My apologies, because I need to put down writing. I can put like BA if possible.
Yeah, that'll
That's
help
what I
you.
do.
Let me actually.
But yeah, so level 1 healing word, D4 plus
1d4 plus
wisdom.
plus
Wisdom
spellcasting modifier, so that's
Yeah,
a plus
wisdom,
3.
okay. Yeah, so.
So 1d4. Where's my d4? All right, next time I'll be on top of it. My bad. 3 plus 3, so that's 6.
So 6 extra help to you.
Here,
So you're not quite as roughed up.
Okay.
But what did you want to do for your turn?
Okay, she definitely wants to get these nasty seeds
Panic
out.
trying to remove them.
Yep.
So just be repeating the con save. So you
Sure.
try and remove them.
Yes. Yeah, so she'll be like asking for like like kind of like that.
And I'd say you guys near her, you can see these like leaves and vines starting to creep out of her mouth and nose.
Here, okay, that's
Probably
fine.
Zoldan, Vosh, and Jaster. I don't think Hanu would see it yet.
What is going on, Jim?
Oh crap.
That one.
Oh, the dice are not on your side today. Is there anything else for your turn? A bonus action? You could always try and disengage or as a bonus action, try and get away from it.
Disengage.
Do you want to move away?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Wait, more towards the stairs.
Back up the stairs?
Yeah, a little bit.
You could move up the stairs. It's still an option.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah,
You
right.
use 10 foot of movement. I mean, you could go up the stairs if you wanted. It's
Okay, right there is fine.
just backing away from
A
it.
little bit.
Just get you could get farther away if you wanted. You can go up the stairs.
I'll go.
That's why I left the whole map here.
You know, yeah, go like a little bit more farther away. Yeah.
You know, get out of range.
I rolled
Fog.
ahead of time just to make sure.
Frog, you are the next to go.
I'm moving the moonbeam right over the big pumpkin.
On top of the pumpkin man.
Yep.
So it's first entered it. It needs to make a con save, right?
Yep.
Hey, lowest one I got, an 11. So
Cool.
we'll take a full 2d10 of damage.
Nice.
It's a radiant too, which is good.
Yep.
I don't think it does much anything though.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that's not as good as I thought. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 more damage, though.
Yep.
As it burns away the pumpkin's shell. Anything else for Frog? Because he's staying hidden nice in pine cover.
Yeah, I'm in a
Peeking
good
up
spot.
and ducking down. Vosh, your go.
I am going to, first take the damage because of the one seed that I have.
So, Vosh, you have 1 seed, so 2 points of damage at the start of your turn.
Okay, that's... I'm down
You're
to like
38.
38, yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. And I'm going to Ray of Frost the pumpkin.
Alright, so you go for a strike on him.
Yep. So,
Attack roll.
attack roll.
And you do have advantage on it.
Okay. So
You are still invisible to it.
19.
So it still hits. Almost.
Well, 19 plus 1, so that's 20, but
Unnatural.
unnatural 20, but...
30.
So...
Wait, 19 plus 1.
It's like on
Plus
hit,
a
it
lot.
takes 1d8 damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet at the start of my next turn.
Alright.
1d8. Where does my freaking d8 go?
He's got 91 movement speed right now.
3.
So 3 more points of damage to him.
Yep, cold damage.
Adding up. So anything else from you, or just the Ray of Frost?
Alright.
Should be it. No bonus
Yeah, that's
actions.
no bonus actions.
Alright, so Jaster, it's your go.
Okay, first to take the damage.
Yeah, so you just... actually, Jaster, so, start of your turn. Something different happens.
Yeah, super.
You feel this wash over you as this thing wriggles and writhes and almost lets out a little shriek as this tiny seedling crawls its way out of your face.
Ew, okay.
Actually, you know, that's funny. You don't have a nose or mouth, do you?
I got eye holes.
Yeah, so out of your eye holes.
Oh, that's
That's the
horrible.
only spot it'd go into, so that's where it would have gone. But it just crawls out, letting out this little shriek.
That's disturbing.
Okay, well. I still move a little
You are
closer.
unsure of why.
I move a little closer, and then I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Alright.
It's a 10-foot radius sphere. They make a con save.
Alright. What does it do?
This is necrotic damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 10-foot radius sphere centered on point with range. Each creature of my choice makes a con save, taking 2d6 necrotic, or half. Non-magical vegetation withers.
Okay,
And
non-magical. That's what I was
one-
wondering.
Yeah, one creature in that area can expend one of its hit die and regain hit points.
Alright, so what creature in the area are you choosing?
I'm going to choose myself because I'm the only one in range.
Nice.
I'm going to hit
That boy.
that, and then probably the thing on my face.
So what is it? Is it a 10-foot radius?
10-foot radius sphere. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can catch them and you. Yes.
Mhm.
So they make con saves?
Yep.
Okay, a couple of things will happen. The one I guess actually matters. That's a 17 for the big pumpkin.
That saves.
So half as much. And then the other one, another thing is going to happen. It is going to take damage. And now that it's been fully charged up, a large burst of these spores are going to explode into the area around it.
Another one for me too?
It's going to hit everyone except for...
Hanu?
It shouldn't hit Han. Yeah, he's more in this one. So yeah, it's gonna hit everyone but Hanu, Jim, and Frog. So, Jaster, Zola, and Vosh need to make a con save.
Figure that out.
So I gotta make another con save?
They kept charging is what it was.
Do I need to make another con save?
Yeah, so you have another con save for it.
Oh boy.
We're all about to
12 plus 3, that's a 15.
Damn it, 14.
So, all of you gain another stack. Sorry, Jaster, you don't gain one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So again, this spore flies into you, and you feel it's almost repelled away from you by something.
Interesting. Alright. So, the
But
damage.
Vosh, Zoldan, and
I got 4 stacks now.
oh yeah,
Only got
yeah,
2.
sorry. Yeah, so you roll the damage.
So,
11, half down to 5.
5. And then I also...
How's the pumpkin looking right now?
It's looking pretty roughed up. You see lots
Okay.
of breaks and torn sections of these vines. They're starting to wither.
Actually, yeah, I should go back to full health because it's hit die
Plus your con,
plus
yeah.
charisma.
Oh, hit die plus charisma. Yeah, that'll be enough. So you heal yourself back up.
Yep.
After Jaster, it is a great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh boy.
It's going to crawl its way along.
Is it going away from me, or is it?
It's staying just within range of you. It's trying to catch as many of you as possible. Actually,
I'm big right now, so
Oh, you're large, aren't you?
I'm large.
Yeah, but you'd probably be on that side as large.
Yeah.
Because you were keeping out of range of
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah. See, 20-foot radius. No, it still just catch you. Wonderful. So it moves just in range to catch 5 of you as it once again lets this burst of seeds out.
Okay.
These seedlings fly towards you. It's that Constitution save for everyone.
That's damn it. That is a
You fail
21.
again.
21.
That's 5 stacks.
It's actually 6.
So yeah, I'm dead.
You don't know that. We don't know.
21.
I failed too.
6.
You also fail.
Here, yeah,
So
6
give us
plus
2
2 plus
steps?
Another one crawl out of me?
So they fly towards you, and you see they get towards you, and they begin squirming and writhing from Jaster.
Damn it.
They're avoiding, as if they're avoiding it. So Vosh, you succeeded.
21. Yep.
I failed.
Fail from Hanu, fail from Zoldan, and a fail from Jem. As you are at 4. There's 2 from failing this. And Zoldan and Jem are now at 6.
I might be in trouble. I'm at 20 health, and that's it.
Yes.
19
There are
health.
no crawlers left. So it goes to Hanu's go. Hanu, you again, now feeling the same effect as Jim. You feel these vines wriggling from your nostrils and mouth. You can almost feel them crawling within you as you take 8 points of damage.
Get fucked. And he looks badly injured. How bad does he look?
He's pretty badly injured.
Sorry for that. Actually,
Okay.
I just frustrated myself because I'm getting bad rolls today.
The dice are against us today.
I do have a hand for
They were with us with the first fight, but now the second fight, they're just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
That's how the dice roll.
I'm just gonna rush up to him and try to stab him with my trident.
Rush up for a stab.
I do have that smite on it. You got a.
And you don't forget your hex blade as well. You've got a bonus for hitting it.
Oh, yeah.
So 13 plus your bonus
Plus
your
2,
bonus.
plus 5, so.
I'm just gonna take the damage ahead of time,
20.
and just in
So
case.
20 hits.
And then with the
Bonus to your damage and with your smite and with your trident. Lots to add up
the
right now.
branding smite does 2d6 damage.
Just in case.
2d6 radiant damage.
So do your trident, then your branding
my
smite.
trident is a d8.
So D8.
4.
So 4 plus
plus
your
3.
plus your strength and
plus
your
1.
what is it also? I'm sorry.
The proficiency, so plus
plus-
3 total.
yep.
Yeah, plus 3 total.
Oh,
And
you
then
have,
2d6.
yes, I've got you.
And 2d6.
So 7,
3.
12,
I think that's it. 12.
and then 15 with that 3.
Okay.
So you watch as Hanu, with this empowered attack, strikes through this pumpkin, and you feel your trident catches on something hard as it reels back and you pull towards you a strange item. I have lost a small piece of paper for.
Oh, no.
You find it pulls back and rips out what seems to be a smaller helm-shaped pumpkin that you won't know the effects of yet. You have to spend some time with it or identify it. But you see as this is pulled away, this pumpkin begins to rot and decay as it slumps to the ground. However, we are still in initiative as the spores cannot go away.
What?
You are all still seated. So
we do.
your action has gone.
Yeah.
I would say you've got these small vines coming out of you. You can try and make the save. Don't forget there's also the help action, or you could try and remove them from someone else.
So the pumpkin is
The
gone.
pumpkin is dead,
Okay.
but you are still in initiative. So it's Hanu's go. You've got movement
can-
and bonus
I've got-
action.
I've got
Okay,
an
but I
idea.
can't. So I can't try to do
You
anything.
have used your action.
Yeah. What about if I use a healing potion? Can I do
You
that?
could bonus action healing potion.
Would that do anything?
You could try.
I don't want to waste it.
16,
You're dying, buddy.
16 health, all the spores. Alright, so you're just gonna forego the rest of the
Yeah.
turn?
I'll see what
Zoldan.
happens.
Start of your turn, you feel these vines, these leaves just creeping, almost strangling you. You take 12 points of damage.
I'm down to 8th health.
As they burst out of you, he's got 6 stacks of it.
I don't.
So you can try to
I
make
can't
the
use
save.
guidance. Guidance is an action as well.
Guidance is an action.
I
So you could try to remove them, or if you can think of something else to try, get rid of
don't have
the
any
plants.
healing stuff though.
Think of something else to try. I keep
I've got
saying
an-
that.
I've got
so
an
there's
idea.
gotta
There
be
may
something
be an
we can try.
alternative thing you have access to. I can't give it away.
That's why I'm like, I have an idea.
Yep, but as of right now, if you don't have anything else, maybe just try and remove them. It's passing the con to save. There's definitely things you could try to do.
The only
If
thing-
you've got a creative idea on how to try and get rid of them, just, if you want to try it.
There's 2 things I want to try, and
Yeah, I mean, just when it's your go.
yeah, when it's my
So
go.
it's Zoldan's action.
The only
I'm
thing.
assuming they just couldn't get it in my face.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with you.
The only thing I could. Light is not going to help. No with thaumaturgy.
No, probably not.
We're even told the dead.
That would probably hit you if you casted it yourself.
So no, I don't really. Unless you want me to swallow my sword.
That's what.
Do you wanna try?
That's what I was thinking.
You've got a flaming sword. He goes for the sword.
Fuck it, I'm
swallow.
gonna do it!
All right, so I'm going to ask for a different roll on this.
Oh no.
I meant by.
I would like you to make a dexterity roll as you try and do this.
Oh,
As you
it's
try
like
and delicately put your sword in there and just burn away at these plants inside of you.
What do I have to beat?
It's a dexterity roll. I'll tell you if you get it or not.
Nope.
So with a 5, the only thing is you are going to take a d6 of slashing damage as you do this.
Oh no, he might be
You take
down.
4 points of damage, but roll me a d6.
D6.
Oh, yeah.
If I get a 4
He
or
had to get
higher,
some of them.
if I get a 4 or higher, I'm dead.
No, this might be
roll
helpful.
me a d6. You want high.
6.
So,
All
as you roll a 6 on this, you successfully manage to burn away
Oh,
all of the seedlings inside.
nice.
Oh my goodness.
Then it goes to Jem's go.
Uh-huh.
Jem, at the start of your turn, you will also take 12 points of damage as you are feeling the life choked away from you by these seedlings.
And then I have another one.
I don't have any fire related.
I can imagine myself coughing up
Fairy
blood.
fire, but that's not gonna do.
That's not quite real fire.
That won't do it.
That's not quite real fire. No.
So, you take the 12 points of damage, and then you've got to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, because now I'm down to 7 health. Dang.
Unless you have
You're
some.
in danger.
Ugh.
Like I said, I've got an idea.
I have an idea too.
I've got 2 ideas. If the first one doesn't work, the second one I'm going to do.
Ugh.
So I mean,
I don't think Druidcraft would do anything. What does Druidcraft do?
you could try Druidcraft if you wanted. It
Huh.
affects plants.
It does. It does affect plants.
Here, yeah, I was looking at the. I was like looking like, what could I use? What could I
Do
use?
you want to try using your Druidcraft? I'd say you can absolutely try to use that in this case.
Yeah, Druidcraft, please.
Give me a D20 plus wisdom
Okay.
as you try to use Druidcraft to coax these plants
Want
out.
to, I need it.
Okay. So come on.
Oh, yes.
17
Plus
plus
8.
1, so 18.
So, roll me a D6 as you successfully remove some of these seedlings.
You gotta see a 6.
Okay, I'm gonna use the cat one with the grumpy face because that's how I'm feeling right now.
Cat one with a grumpy face.
Yes.
High is good.
High is the best.
4.
So you remove 4 of these stacks, but you
Yeah,
still have
okay.
2 left.
Okay, so she's.
Okay.
From there, I'm assuming Frugs go.
Based on my understanding of magic and my ability to shape spells,
Are you an evocator?
yes.
Aha.
What are my chances of being able to use the moonbeam, which is still active, to burn out the plants
So,
without harming them?
because you are an evocator, you could specifically try and hit just those seedlings inside of them with
Who's
this
the worst
laser
shape,
precision.
Gem is
Gem's
So
got 2
currently,
stacks.
Hanu has 4 stacks of this, Vosh has 2, and Gem has 2. Gem is nearly dead.
Okay, we're gonna try with Gem. Open your mouth.
Can you open your mouth?
Yeah.
So he moves this beam of bright white light over you. And you guys see Gem is just engulfed in this moonbeam. You see she's badly injured. Looks like she's on death's door. And Frog says, open your mouth, and puts this moonbeam on her as golden light washes over her. None of you see what happens.
Yeah, right now she's like a little out of it right now. So she's,
Where is she? I can't see her.
yeah, right now she's just like out of it. So she's just like.
She's covered in this light.
Smart.
Then it would go from Frog's go to...
Hey, look, Dennis Fruggs is in the house.
Okay. So first thing I want to do is I want to move.
Vosh, first thing you do is take
I already
4
took.
points
I
of
already
damage.
took the damage. Yeah, I'm at 34.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards Jaster.
Alright.
I want to see if the spores will try to resist me being near him.
They do not.
All right. Now, seeing as the first part of my plan didn't work, second plan is I am actually going to do a shocking grasp on myself.
You want to shocking grasp yourself.
Yep.
Taser yourself.
To myself. To myself.
You want to see if that fries the bottom?
Yep.
So, roll a d8 of damage.
They swallowed a fucking flames.
That was good.
That's 3.
So, you lose 1 of these stacks and you take 3 points of damage.
It's fine with me. 1 stack is gone. I'm back to just 1, so that's
Yep.
good.
And you take 3 more points of damage.
It got rid of 1. I'm good.
Jaster, your go.
Move over to Hanu. Say, open your mouth.
The drill ready.
Didn't actually need to, but I'm gonna start trying to talk to these plant parasites. I'm like, come on out. They're trying to hurt you. I'll save you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'll save
give
you.
me
I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm trying to get him out of my body.
As you can speak
They're hurting
to
me.
plants.
And I have advantage on charisma checks to influence them.
Okay. So yeah, you have advantage.
Oh, let's see, 12 plus
Persuasion.
7.
So a 19.
19.
God damn.
Hanu, roll me a d4.
A D4.
Clear. Clear.
3. 3 of these little seedlings hop out into your hand. You can see these tiny little spores, almost like, and it'd be almost like a
Pumpkin seeds?
sprite. Well, they're like a
Oh.
pumpkin seed with just the tiniest little sprout coming from them. But the way they move and act in your hand, they're almost like a magical sprite.
When I use the hair tonic, did I use it all?
I would say maybe you use some of it. It's really up to you if you used all of it.
What are you gonna use hair tonic?
No.
Yeah.
I probably did rub it all out.
I would say.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to see if I can shove them in the bottle.
So you stick them in a bottle.
Yep.
So they're trapped inside this bottle. You've got 3 of these. We'll call them pumpkin sprites.
Hey, look, experimentation.
Actually, can I see that paper with you? Yeah. Actually, alternative would be dark seeds. Would be a good name for them. Yes, dark seeds. So, Hanu, you're now down to 1 of these.
Okay.
Conveniently, before your turn. So you
Perfect.
only take 2 points of damage.
Good.
You got 1 of them left.
Can I just take an action to try to?
Yeah. You take an action to try and cough them up.
Yeah, I'll just do that. 'Cause I can't think of any way that I could
Yeah.
do it. So con save.
Yep, a regular con save.
19.
That is enough.
Okay.
It feels a bit easier now, too.
Yeah.
You're the first person to have tried since the pumpkin died.
Yeah. Oh, true. Not as high.
Oh, shoot, I forgot. There was a thing. They wouldn't have wanted to go to you. Oh, well.
No,
It's okay. We can figure it out later. So, Hannah, you do cough this last one up. So that go to Zoldan if there's anything he's doing. It's just Vosh has 1 seated counter.
I'm gonna help. Since Jem is already taken care of right
Yep.
now.
You assume she's engulfed in bright white light.
That thing that was burning everything.
My character says. My character goes to him like, "Do you trust me right now?"
Anything right now.
For reference for our viewers, Brandon is currently standing here holding a stick with a skull on it, motioning towards the shop.
Yeah, voodoo king.
All right, open your mouth. Here we go.
Oh, here we go again.
Okay, you're going to stick a sword in his mouth.
Yep.
Once again, a dexterity saving throw.
Look,
Well,
Please be
sorry,
gentle.
dexterity roll, not ability check.
I know. Dexterity roll.
A 5. So,
Oh, Jesus.
can you roll me your sword's normal damage?
Yes. 1d4.
Your 1 seated counter is gone. However, you're going to take the full
4
the
damage.
full D8 plus 1d6 of damage.
Full D8.
Your normal D8 plus a D6 of fire as you badly stab him with this sword.
It's more fire damage than stabbing damage.
You take 9 damage, but you feel this burns the inside of your throat
well,
as the small seedling is removed.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I'm just curious. Can you give me the con save if you just tried to save normally?
What a second.
I started.
I just want to see how that would have gone.
My con save?
Yeah, you just do a con save. I'm just curious.
See?
15.
He would have saved fine.
I'm sorry, man.
It was the funnier route.
It's a funny
So
outcome.
you are now out of danger.
Okay, good.
All of you still alive enough.
She's all set then?
Yes. Oh, sorry. So yeah, if you release the moonbeam, you see Jem is perfectly fine with the seedlings burned away. Excellent. As the master of evocation can sculpt his spells around you.
Okay, yeah. Jen just probably just like is on the floor and just plop.
So really cool.
And
You
just
really cool.
weakly gives up a
I can
thumbs up
imagine
Jim on what? 2
Yeah.
health, I think. 3.
I actually think my character is throwing up
7.
because with all the blood and all that he had.
Me, I just sound like I have a hoarse throat. I'm just like,
You
Yeah, you're like.
I trusted you. Okay,
You were moving too much. You couldn't
Well,
stay still.
he was huge too, so it's probably.
Yeah, you were climbing on me.
I forgot he was large.
Yeah.
That definitely would have been easy.
Should I?
Nah, let's just keep it how it was. You're fine.
Let's see what would happen if.
It's done now.
Look, this is my first time.
You guys need to think more. You
That's
okay,
what he
Flitty?
said.
First time making someone else swallow the sword, you know?
At least this made a good show for the viewers too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Listeners, like, this game.
We don't have a PG-13. Anyways,
Kids, if you're listening, don't try that at home.
please do not.
yeah.
Do not.
Do you guys want to do anything while you're in here? For Hanu's money radar,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just
the
lie
coffin
there
that
for
Fred
another-
is hiding behind.
Yeah, I want
You
to check
saw
that
it
one
cracked
out.
open.
Oh, I'm
and began
definitely scooping
spilling
some
out
money
golden
also.
coins. You see Frog is filling his pockets currently.
Yeah, I want to go
Right
over
now,
there
my
too,
character's
if
probably going
there's
to head for the
anything.
door and tell him
Same.
everything is kind of.
Not trying to take all of it, but
You're
definitely taking
rushing
my
to the
shit.
door.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
me-
forget.
I'm
We
just
gotta make sure
nope.
there's no more undead.
Yeah, we gotta double check.
No, they're all gone. I'm gone. See ya. Bye.
Alright,
Yeah, I already did this
so some
one.
of you begin making your way towards the door. And Frog,
I wanna do this one.
I would say, how much coin are you trying to grab?
How much is there?
So far, if you start scooping up the coins that have spilled out of the crack in this coffin, it just keeps spilling out like a slot machine.
Well, I'm gonna keep doing that for a little while.
So you keep just piling coins
but
in
if
your
he
pocket.
comes over, I'm gonna
It'll-
let him take his
It'll
place
be
too.
enough time for Hanu to
I'll
walk
just-
over
I'll
and
walk
start.
over there then.
You both start scooping coins into your pockets.
Look, my character's not a grave robber. He
I'm
doesn't do
just
that.
going
Neither
to
is
say,
mine.
Hanu, are you trying to clear out the coffin?
I need 8,000 gold.
Uh,
Well, I need.
Do you keep going to like the small crack in the bottom of it, or do you just open it?
I would open it.
So you will see two lavishly dressed bodies that seem to have been buried in a coffin filled with gold coins.
Nice.
Fuck these people.
And you would see written on the inside of the coffin, where it's a lovely purple felt, stitched onto it is, "A dragon should be buried with his hoard."
Oh, makes sense.
Now you would see written on there in what looks like red ink, "I always hated this asshole." But legally we had to do this. And it looks like thousands of coins in here.
So you can get your artifact now.
Hopefully.
So Frog, my question is, how much are you trying to grab? A lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereabout do you think you'd stop? I'm going to say now it's about 10,000 coins in here.
However much.
I'm not.
So bad.
I'll be happy with two.
You absolutely
you
have
need
time
a
to
lot,
move over
so-
there before they could clean that out. If you're trying to look
Oh,
at
I'm
that.
just looking at the other coffins, opening her up, looking for anything.
I'm heading straight for the door. at
I
this
would
point.
say
Yeah,
it's,
I'm waiting there with
it's
you.
going to be definitely things like
We're
jewels
frickin'
and
almost
jewelry.
dead.
You can easily get about 3,000 gold worth of jewels and jewelry if you go by looting all of these
Yell at
coffins.
Jem, be like, Jem, there's a lot of gems around.
No, I'll figure 2,000, and I'll
2,000
I'll
where
let
you're
him
good?
have the rest. But I'm gonna
I'll
check
take
for rings and,
So
and jewelry and
you
stuff too.
completely
8,000
overload. Oh yeah, so rings and jewels.
You're going to
Yes.
get that artifact,
Uh,
aren't you?
I need that.
There's
yeah,
going to be
my
in
patron
it.
lady told me that those would help me on the.
In it
Robbie
is
is
a.
here.
I don't think
They're
she
already
gives a
dead.
shit.
Yeah.
They're already dead.
I know my character
Sorry.
does.
Mhm.
He's not.
Well, you're not witnessing this, are you?
He's not
you
being
left.
Oh
honest.
yeah.
Alright.
Zoldan and Vosh began making their way to the top as they're quickly.
Yeah, you got no idea what's going on. I mean, you have an idea.
No, I had an idea what was going to
I
happen.
had
I'm
a
like,
feeling
I
idea
am
too,
gone.
because I was like,
I am not
sick,
part of
I'm not
this.
feeling good.
Yeah. Jem is pretty badly hurt.
Yeah,
She's
right
still
now she's
looking.
just like on the floor, just like resting.
She's just sitting on the
Should I have
stairs.
Flat on the
grabbed
relaxing.
floor.
Should I have grabbed her?
You could pick her up if you wanted.
You wanted me to grab her?
I don't know. You,
I still
you
have 21
were
hit
saying
points.
about your,
I started with
saying, like,
27.
yelling at
You
Jen.
hit in the back the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
time.
I'm
It
at
worked
full
out great.
I yelled at her saying that.
You guys gotta think better.
I'm not. Husband just kind of.
Just gets right up.
So you would probably find an ornate crown. Something like what gives a sense of royalty to one, as well as a golden scepter. The crown probably worth about 500 gold. The scepter probably made of roughly 100 gold pieces worth of gold.
I still have my gold
So
bars,
you let me
though.
take 8,000 gold?
Yeah, he let you have 8,000 gold. He grabbed the other 2,000 gold pieces.
Yep.
I will say, you very obviously have more than you came in here with, as you are loaded up your entire backpack filled with coins.
I think people are going to question that shit.
Anyways, you have lots of jewelry. Your pack is pretty full as well.
Yeah, I've got a
I would like a magical item after this.
What are you doing?
I'm just waiting. Okay, 1 hour. Yeah, so before I leave, I'm gonna use disguise self.
You're casting disguise self in yourself?
Mhm.
To make yourself look like you're not loaded up on treasure?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you at all work in cahoots with while doing this?
Yeah,
I mean,
you wanna know?
I can only put it on myself.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, depending on how strong you are, maybe you could carry his stuff too.
Yeah. You wanna
Probably
carry my
not.
bag?
He's got 10 strength, so I would say probably not.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
I could carry
so-
some.
for Vosh and Zoldan, you guys walk your way up to the top.
And I'm about to knock on the door, like with the last of my.
Well, you could open it.
Be like, I open it like with the last bit of my strength because I am just on 4 hit points.
Yeah, you look pretty roughed up, and
Like-
as you come out, the father is going to quickly turn towards you. Oh, good heavens! What happened in there? You look pale and sickly.
It was a zombie pumpkin. Or something along the like.
Was it? No, not one of those abominations of Tuberous. A pumpkin crawler?
Yes, it was.
I guess that's what it's called.
Let me check you.
Oy.
You do not have any spores inside of you, do
No,
you?
we made sure of that. Why do you think my voice is hoarse?
Please, quickly, come into the chapel. I need to check all of you.
You probably should get the others then, wherever the heck they are. They're probably down further.
Well, please, you look badly injured. Come with me. I'm going to heal you right away. And you sound terrible. I think there may still be some inside of you.
I don't think so. He used his flame sword on my throat, so it's just a little bit.
It is my duty to double check these things.
Oh,
You,
thank you.
let the others know to come inside as soon as they get out of here. They all must be checked thoroughly. And he's going to go to guide the two of you into the building.
What if he also sees Jem's status?
Did Jim come up with them, or was she still sitting there on the steps?
As soon as she heard the word, gems from Anu, she's like, oh,
She
I'm up
stayed
and
down
going.
there.
Yeah.
So he'd be guiding the two of you to go check you out. He's going to take you into the chapel, or to that like nice altar up there. He's going to begin. First, he will cast a healing spell on you. So he's going to do
I don't think
enough to give you about 15 points of health back.
so. Yeah, my character's probably really weak still after all that
Yeah,
stuff.
Both of us, or
imagine
just-
you begin to feel a lot of your energy come back. With you,
I'm
are
at
you
20.
super badly injured?
I'm at 22.
So he probably again
I'm-
cast
I mean,
on you,
I'm-
giving you about 8 hit points back,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
getting you a bit back into better shape.
Yeah, 30. That'd
And
be
he's
good.
going to investigate both of you and begin like
Yeah.
examining your nose and mouth, seeing if any of these
that feels a lot
spores are
better.
within you. You feel your voice is less hoarse.
Oh, that feels a lot better.
You guys, as this is happening, I assume have loaded up on treasure and are beginning to make your way out of the catacomb.
Does Jim find any gems?
So,
As we get near the entrance,
how much treasure did you find? Because if she was going to look for gemstones, were you looking at any of the coffins or trying to go where they were looking?
Go where they were looking. Because again,
So
he
then
mentioned
you would
gems.
still have what you had for Jaster. Yeah. So were you giving up an amount of gold's worth in gemstones?
Yeah, sure.
Because there's probably about 1,000 gold worth of gems.
Sure, for sure. You can have 1,000.
You also had the emeralds from earlier. All of
Yeah,
that.
I'll give you the 2 emeralds I got too.
And probably like 4
And-
more large gemstones.
And,
So,
and I will give you the beautiful tiara, since it seemed to be so.
The jewel encrusted tiara.
So the jewel encrusted tiara was worth 1,000 gold pieces, so I'll take that off mine.
I can imagine he's actually holding onto his sword when he had to walk.
Yeah. Use your sword as a
And
cane.
then 2
Yeah,
I
he had
was
no
just-
choice at that
2
point.
emeralds worth 250.
Look, he had to do what he had.
I
And
know,
then
I know.
instead of
But that was
1,000
probably the funniest shit we've had.
So
I was
$1,000
just gonna go
gems.
clear again to me.
But hey, that would make it funnier for the audience.
11,000 gold.
I'm going
Oh, a
to.
flaming sword.
So
That's the
you
biggest
come
one.
out as you guys begin making your way out.
before we actually leave, I'm casting invisibility.
On you?
Yeah,
On just you?
okay.
I think that.
It depends on what level you're casting it at.
And then
What
you got
level is
1,000 gold worth of gems.
second level spell.
You don't have third level slots,
I don't
right?
have third level spell.
Look, I will find
so
some
it'd have to be
magical
a
Yeah.
artifacts at some point.
So yeah, definitely on me.
We're definitely gonna get some.
Yeah, because you
Hey,
cast it on
where'd
you
Frank
or
go?
someone else. I will
I
say,
healed at least
With
some
the
people.
amount you have, it is more subtle. 2,000 gold isn't enough to be overweighing your pack. I would definitely say Hanu is the most inconspicuous.
But I got a turtle shell.
You know what?
Could I put it in my turtle
See,
shell?
it's still not going to be.
It's gonna be jingling.
Gold pouring out of the shell because your body does still occupy most of that space.
What the
All
frick?
of that space. Your shell's attached to you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I can go in.
his
I can
body,
go
it's not
inside
like
of
a
it.
hollowed out
What
one.
if I
It's
put
like
a bag inside my shell?
sounds like something we've had to work on ahead of time.
Yeah. Okay.
So
anyway,
going for
I
yourself
just,
though.
I want to book it.
But I
really
have 2
straight
slots
to-
left. Can I?
Let's
cast
see, is it
twice?
concentration?
Yeah, I think it is.
So it would only be able to go on one, because if you cast another concentration, you'd lose the other.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah,
Well, let me just double check it.
yeah, I think it is.
I think you're probably right.
My character is.
Yeah, concentration.
So, I mean, yeah, you could cast it on you or Hannes, you're going for you. I'd say yours is a little less, you're more conspicuous.
Alright.
He looks super obvious like he was looting things. Everyone else is kind of eh.
Alright, yeah, I'm casting on him.
Alright,
Give
so
You.
the turtle is invisible.
My
The rest
character's
of you kind of make your way out.
My character's like, you guys owe me one for that
With
shit.
the invisibility, I would just head straight to.
You go straight to the
The
cart to
circus,
buy
yeah.
that.
Yep.
So,
You owe me.
I do.
I'll go for the rest
Hey,
of you.
where's Hanu?
You guys make your way into the church. They do want to go to inspect all of you.
They had no interest in me.
That's curious.
You don't have any nose.
Those- Those creatures. You didn't happen to bring any corn in with you, did you?
Oh.
No, but I assume it was.
It's made of corn.
They do have a supernatural fear of corn.
And you were just telling me.
I am thinking about it now. I should have sent you in with some.
You could have said something about it.
Pockets full of cornbread. I could have just eaten that.
But
Could have just.
well, I was under the impression it was just those filthy pumpkin thralls. They don't have this same fear like the pumpkins do.
Next time, we're taking corn with us.
They weren't that big a deal, don't worry about it.
When does it
You're
break
one to
the
talk.
deal?
I'm
So
not
you were
Exactly.
You were there for,
You're the one who got least hurt out of us.
Exactly. Things I don't
Yeah,
like.
maybe not
Fight
for you.
smart.
I'm gonna throw the book at you at this
but-
point.
please, I think the least I can do is 500 gold for each of you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We desperately need the money.
He probably already knows that people rob the tomb, but he's not saying a damn word right now.
He has no clue yet. No.
You said 500, right?
500 gold he'll give to each of you.
All right, cool. I'm at
Um,
575 now.
He is also going to give you, depending on who wants to take it. Also, he's giving it to the 5 of you, as he hasn't quite noticed in the mess of things that Hanu's not here yet. And he's going to offer to you guys as well a potion of healing.
Yes.
I know you had been talking about trying to take care of those highwaymen.
Yes.
So I
And
think this could help you along the way. They are
And how
a
many people?
troublesome band of thieves.
We need to get one healing potion?
No, one healing potion for the lot of you. That's
all
all he has. So, whoever decides to take it.
I say Jim takes it.
Well, no, let's probably rest up and wait for when we get ready to go.
Well,
Somebody should take it.
Yeah, who's going to grab it? He's offering you a
Oh,
potion.
oh yeah, Gem.
Yeah, that's
Gem,
what I'm saying. Give it to Jim.
Gem. Okay, my bad. I was going about that wrong way.
Yeah, he wasn't saying, oh yeah, drink this and go fight him.
Oh, here, I got a gold bar and 500 gold.
Yeah.
I'll keep
I
it.
still have one healing potion.
So that means I have like, what, 750 gold? Or is a gold bar like 500?
I remember it was
Yeah.
fine.
I still have
So
all
it's
my
500?
gems, I don't think
So I got
gems are
1,000
in
gold
there.
right now. So
Yeah.
I'm saving that.
Except the tiny ones.
Yeah.
Give it to
I
the
got
church.
575.
Yeah, you say you used your
So-
gold bar already.
Well, both of mine. I had 2.
You guys, so you do that. You'd also ask, so, and what sort of damage does it look like they caused down there?
Some of
horrific.
the coffins got destroyed.
Pretty much that pumpkin came up from the middle, almost destroyed everything. Some coffers are destroyed at
We
this
were,
point.
we were eating gold from one of the coffins.
Give me a deception check.
Oh boy.
Why did you say that?
Because he's gonna notice that all the gold is
Let's see,
gone.
deception.
And-
Oh, no, that's
and can-
okay.
That was the weirdest thing I ever
16.
A 16. So,
Can I see if I can
that's
if
what
I
they
notice?
must have been doing. Thieving from the... stealing from the church. Those unholy abominations.
Can I see if I can try to like
That
I
was
look around
weird.
like
That was
where's
weird.
Hanu?
Yeah.
Can I see if I notice Hanu's not here?
But you would
I would
absolutely
imagine
notice
you
Hanu
would
is not
100%
here.
notice.
I know. I'm like, hey,
You're like a
big
6
turtle
foot tall
dude, yeah,
turtle
like
man,
a
right?
6 foot
hey guys. I think we're missing someone.
No, he went by.
Do
You
you,
missed him.
do you think he's still inside the catacomb? It's the turtle man. Where is he?
I don't know. I last time I saw
So,
him, it
and
was
that's,
You're the worst,
that's
yeah.
where we would just pan camera to Hanu, just invisibly walking through the streets. You see quite a few people, they look
Like, look
around,
around.
so they look around and they just hear the jingling of,
Yeah, right?
and you see like one little boy's going down the street, and Hanu, you lose 1 gold piece.
Fine,
As
sounds good.
he just walks by and sees, oh, a gold piece! I'm rich!
Fuck off!
As Hanu runs off and goes straight to the magical caravan,
Straight to him.
as you approach, oh, hello! Back to Twilly Bob's, eh? He
Oh,
says
back.
to you while
Even
you
though
are
I'm
invisible.
Impressive.
I think I've got an idea of what you're here for.
You already
You
know.
wanted, and he pulls out a giant hammer.
No.
His hammer!
No.
The hammer!
I wanted the cloak of Ravenkind, or
Oh, yes, of course. What did we say that was? 9,000 gold?
8,000, you
gold.
fucking
8,000, right, of course.
Yes, I knew you would do that.
fucking asshole.
He shows the
Cheapskates.
economy, it's in shambles.
Yeah, it's been 1 day.
You know, I've heard news of these herded dummies rising up at night to eat people.
Okay. I hand him 8,000 gold.
Of course. Hang on, let me get this fitted. Hold on, and he's going to like go up to you, approach you, go to like wrap the cloak around you, make sure everything's fitted nicely, goes and dusts it off. Ah, you are looking like the most elegant turtle raven I've ever seen. As you get, and he will fully explain the effects of this item to you, down to the detail as you've paid for it. This is something truly fitting for someone. I wonder, do you have anything on you that would give any hints that you're a follower of the Raven
Oh.
Queen?
I would imagine. I mean, I
Some
have.
kind of symbol.
I guess, yeah, I'd probably wear like a necklace or something.
So he'd probably pick up on that subtlety and say, something truly fitting for a worshiper of the Raven Queen. And I'll be sure to let you know if I happen upon any other artifacts
Yes,
of her
please.
domain.
I need.
Was there anything else you were interested in? You look quite weighed down.
Quite Let's see how much I have now. Do I have 3,000 gold? You have. No, I don't need.
Bracelets
Well, you
of
know-
defense would be kind of nice for payback.
what-
How much were
what's
those?
your budget looking like?
How much were the bracers of defense?
Bracers of defense. I was asking 4,000 gold for them. They'd be quite fitting for a wizard.
I can give you 3,000 gold.
3,000. Make a persuasion check.
He'll be in a probably high roll for this.
A 2.
Let's see, already bought some.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I already bought something like, hey, what's 3,000 more gold?
That's a little too far off. Maybe I could do 39.50.
39.
But you know, there's perfectly fitted plate mail would look lovely on a shelf.
Yeah, I don't have enough, unfortunately.
I think my.
I'd say thank you.
Right.
And
Well,
I have your card. I hope to hear from you soon.
if you do happen to skip town, maybe I'll see you at the next one.
Yes, I assume we will.
You look to have been quite frantic arriving.
Yes.
So, I'll see you when I see you. And so I imagine you guys like wrapping up, getting bandaged and checked out, while Hanu's wearing this lovely, full-body, raven-feathered cloak that fits him almost perfectly. And I feel like you just pan off to seeing him maybe just poking off the main street into an alley to walk around and just flicking this raven towel over his head.
Dude, this is sick. Also, for helping me remove my things, I want to give this to Jess. Because I can't wear a helmet. I can't wear any
A
armor.
pumpkin hell.
No, you can't? Can't wear a helmet?
Well, I would say no. So for this, it doesn't count as armor. It counts as a magical item.
Okay.
So any of you could wear.
Okay.
I don't want to be decked out in raven kind of stuff. And I figured it was kind of fitting to like. Well, it
Yeah.
says you have to like. You don't technically know it does that, but.
Well, yeah, you'd rest with it. So I assume you guys are going to do something to rest after
Oh
this.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think my
Sure.
character's like dead
You would
tired.
need at least a day of downtime here. But if you guys, do you want to fast forward a little bit on that, assuming you all go to rest and recuperate, maybe do a little bit in town before?
I probably would do some stuff at
Can
the church.
Can I like roll to fix up the house that we got? Is there anything I could do in the meantime until bedtime?
I mean, if you're, so you're trying to fix up the house, clean
Yeah,
it up
just
a little bit.
like
I'd say you
clean it
could
up.
just do that.
Okay.
And then you guys do what? Probably resting for the day, getting healed up, and then making your way to deal with the highwaymen.
Yeah. Is that what we want to do next?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm working
Yeah, my
on
character's
transcribing
dead
that
tired.
scroll into my
Ooh, which scroll? Oh, did you
fireball.
Oh, did you
Very
Tyler?
nice. No, not yet. That's why I was still going. So you're working on, your downtime. So you guys, work on your recuperating in town. Maybe have a little bit still in town before you head out.
Yeah.
He's probably helping the church right now for that.
Helping them, and so just helping them out around generally.
Yeah, because he's a church man. He just does what he does.
Yeah. So he's feeling like, helping out, being a good,
Cleric.
humble cleric. Even though it's different church, just be a helpful person. But so that's where we will pick up next time.
No
Until
level ups, right?
No level ups yet.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
No,
I had a
I'm
feeling.
afraid not. The two
we did.
mini encounters.
Yeah.
But maybe if some big thing were handled. It would
Dragon.
Who knows?
A dragon? I would hope a fucking dragon.
A dragon, probably.
Or the highwayman.
The trick is it's milestones. If you get too strong, too early, the balance. It's
That is-
insane.
That is true.
That is true.
High level combat tonight.
We are pretty good.
But again, till next time, everybody. Bye bye.
See ya.
Chickens!